Give me the white one.
Nope. Nobody gets a dragon.
Oh.
I want a dragon.
You know, I'll you know what? I'll compromise for my familiar because she's awesome.
Is your familiar supposed to be tiny or just supposed to be medium sized?
She's tiny. She's tiny.
Our token was medium sized.
I can't make it smaller, unfortunately.
So,
Yeah, Brainerd, do you know how to do that?
So I'm try to. Let me see if I have it on the token sheet.
Yeah, just
Here,
resize it and hold down Alt whenever you unclick to make it smaller than the actual square, and then more like snap to square.
But while my familiar may be small, she is awesome.
trying to get it sized correctly. Miri, advanced. Site. This should be that. Should be no that and that. Save. All right, it should be normal size now, or correctly sized.
I
Correctly
will
sized.
drag her onto the map. Oh,
This will
now
be.
soon
Yeah, I think it'll just be weird on this.
Yeah.
I love that we got a bag of holding.
Oh yeah.
You got a bag of holding in this one,
multiple
too?
games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got a bag of holding session 1.
Corey
It was
just
bullshit.
said. Corey
Mhm.
just
This is
said. Like,
bullshit.
he legitimately said, "Now I'm gonna roll a 99, get a bag of holding," and he rolled a 99, and we got a bag of holding.
No, he didn't roll it. It was Zochi that rolled it.
Oh yeah.
I
Yep.
said we were gonna get a bag of holding. Here's your 99, and he rolled a 99.
Mhm.
Fucking stupid. And I was just like,
I love it.
Proof.
and not only that, the entire night he had been rolling natural 20s, like
Yep.
all night.
Holy shit.
You know, we
Yeah.
have got to go
We're level
somewhere
3,
to
right?
Yes, we're level
get some
3.
armor or something.
Why did I not take any of my Eldritch Invocation?
Because you joined in last session and you had just you joined in last session late, and so you weren't even able to level up to level 2 properly. You just got your hit points.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I was like, I'm missing lots of things.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just got in late and you weren't able to get everything set up before we had to fucking fight everything in existence.
I'm gonna go right everything that came across. Alright, so I'm gonna do this real quick. Give me 30 seconds.
We saved this town from invasion 3 times.
Actually, we got our ass saved
Yeah.
the last time.
Absolutely saved.
Hey, we were there. We helped.
All right, your token should be good.
Thank you. Jeez.
It should auto-populate the correct stats.
Yep.
Alright, I'm still having trouble
Yeah.
connecting to YouTube. We're on Twitch.
In my whole whopping 19 hit points.
Yeah, right.
How do you have less hit points than Red does?
Cause I can only have a 12 in Constitution.
I also only have a 12 in Constitution.
But you also are
Did you
level
roll
3,
that
so
badly?
you could take the average.
I did. I rolled it actually, and I wound up with a 7 and a 3.
Oh no, I just take the average all the time.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't
Probably
like
should just-
having low hit points.
Wow,
Probably should
that's
just take the
actually kind of funny. that you're playing an Aarakocra that's playing a monk, where my representative character that I use for me is my backup character in Curse of Strahd, and is a Kenku monk.
Nice.
Nice.
One wishes it could fly.
That is
The other
going
one it can
to
actually
be
fly.
really fucked up because it's gonna go squawk all the damn time.
No, it just repeats what people says. It'll squawk every once in a while. His name is Squawk, though.
Mm-hmm. Just like it is here. The one that's sitting on the map.
Yep, Squawk. Although I use a different token in that one because I don't have rights to this.
Alright, I am recording this session, so I'm just going to upload to YouTube later. YouTube is just not working with Restream right now.
That's probably for the best.
So,
Don't want to end up fighting with it forever.
yeah. We're streaming to Twitch, though.
Alright.
Woo!
And I am dying in the heat.
You're
Oh.
what?
It's fucking hot and I'm dying. It's like 86.
Oh.
And I
Don't
have
die,
2
Pablo,
fans on.
don't
No,
die.
he lives in Northern California. I don't know if you knew that.
Nope. No idea.
We are all stretched out all over the United States and Canada.
It's in my Friday games. It's even more stretched out. We have one guy's from Australia in my Friday games. We're just fucking all over the place.
I'm still awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in South Georgia.
Okay.
Okay, we're
So
definitely...
let's see. Do we have everybody?
Everybody but Cedric, because he has like a crazy schedule this week. He not only does he have his normal work, he's also closing.
Well, I'm saying, do we have everybody that's going to be here? Is what I'm asking.
I believe so.
Everybody that said they were going to be here.
Yeah.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 people. So let's.
5 players, 1 GM.
6 players.
Oops. All right. So that means I can adjust this a little bit.
Did not do what I wanted to do. Why did it do that?
Yeah, you want it to actually roll the 1d4 plus 4, right?
Yeah.
Put it over in your attack.
Don't just, no, there you go.
Now you just have to make it roll the 1d4 plus 4 temp HP.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw this out there. Just so everybody knows that if we ever do get near a town, I'm going to talk to a blacksmith.
Okay, cool. Alright. So I'm You're talking to a blacksmith? Alright. I'm taking the fiendish vigor, so I'm giving myself that.
Oh.
Fiendish Vigor's always great.
What's that?
Fiendish Vigor's always great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I said in Discord, I'm a little upset that they don't have the Skag available, because when I play a monk, I kind of want to play Way of the Long Death with my Kenku, but you
Oh,
can't
really?
get it because it's only in the Skag.
Yeah. I know, so they don't have the Skag spells in here?
No,
At least I don't think
yeah,
so.
they don't. They don't. Skag's not available in the
You had to put
marketplace.
it in manually.
Yeah,
I wonder
I
why.
did.
I wonder why that's not in the marketplace, because it was like the first supplemental material to be released.
Because I think they're working backwards.
Oh, really?
They're adding, and then implementing them backwards. Because like they only just, as of the 1st of this month, have implemented Volo's guide.
Gotcha.
Like they had it in the marketplace for like information stuff, but it was not a character mancer thing. And Skag is not available either way.
Mhm.
I'm wondering if it's because it wasn't as big of a book that they're not gonna add it.
It is very
Okay.
small in terms of character
Since-
options.
Quick question: since you didn't care whether that I was a Hexblade in our other game, do you care if I have this the Raven Queen as my patron in this game?
I don't care.
Okay. Then
Say
I'm
what you
gonna-
do in Arkin's games is up to Arkin. What you do in mine is a completely different thing. I don't care if it matches.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Does whoever's running this game, do you care if I do that?
No, but if that character does die, you can't remake it again. That's my thing. Is if you play a character in this game, if it dies, you don't like Arkin does in his. No same race or same class.
Right. No,
It has
that's
to be a
fine.
whole new
I'm
character.
doing the Raven Queen because it gives me. She actually gives me a Raven level 1, as a familiar, automatically, and I think that'd be
Okay.
fun.
I know.
Alright, so do we need to make a token for that in the character sheet?
Lacian was doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need an image here. Give me a second, I'll get you one.
Because that's good information to know.
Huh?
I was saying that's good information to know that you get a familiar, because we need that as a token and as a character sheet.
Yeah. Can you throw me a character sheet real quick? And
I'm working on it.
I'm getting you a picture right now that I like.
But now, here's the question: is your Raven better than my familiar?
You gain the service of a spirit sent by the Raven Queen to watch over you that assumes the form of a game statistics of a raven. Always obeys your command, and you can talk to while perched on your shoulder. You gain dark vision with a range of 30 feet, and a bonus passive wisdom perception score and wisdom perception checks equal to my charisma modifier while he's perched on my shoulder. They can't be targeted by attacks or harmful effects. You can cast spells on it. It can't take damage, and it isn't incapacitated. You can see through the Raven's eye. Here, let me just do this.
So it's a little bit better than 5 familiar.
Did you just say harmful sex?
What's that?
Did you just say harmful sex?
A harmful effect.
Harmful effects. The Raven doesn't require sleep. While it's within 100 feet of you, it can awaken you from a sleep as a bonus action. Raven vanishes when it dies, or if you die, or if you're separated by more than 5 miles. I have to do a short rest. And then level 6, it gets other bonuses. And
Listen,
If it can't take
I like
damage,
me
how
with
can
that.
it be slain by a creature?
as long as it's perched on your shoulder, it can't take damage.
Oh, okay, but it can whenever it's not perched on your shoulder.
Correct. In combat, you roll initiative for the Raven and control how it acts. If it's slain by a creature, you gain advantage on attack rolls against the killer for the next 24 hours. You killed my Raven! Roar! Okay.
It's in there.
Okay, cool.
Says the Raven nevermore.
I was going
Right.
to ask if he knew any words other than nevermore.
Nevermore, nevermore.
That just makes me excited for the next season of Ruby whenever it finally comes out.
Right.
What is that?
Ruby?
I have
It's-
no idea what that is.
It's an American anime kind of thing.
It's in there.
I had never watched past season 3, but I've heard it's
There is
getting
a-
better.
Oh, it's a lot better. Graphically, wise, it's a lot better, and story-wise, it has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's not a graphic novel. It's a comic book.
There are giant bird creatures called Nevermores
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind
I
of
know
look like
that.
giant ravens. Those tell them deadly.
Oh,
Okay.
they're spooky. Spooky
So let's kick
purples.
this pig.
You gotta watch like a 14-year-old girl beheaded with a giant gun scythe.
And it is awesome.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
She is.
So is that like the gunblade off of Final Fantasy?
No,
Yeah, for
it's
Final Fantasy
cooler.
VIII.
Way better.
It's
a giant scythe that is also a high impact sniper rifle.
Yep.
Basically.
And
That's
she
pretty
uses
badass.
the shots of the sniper rifle to propel herself in the air.
Yeah, she uses the recoil from the gun to make herself spin at high velocity as well.
Yep.
So she does like a whole bunch of weird slashy flips and stuff too.
And there's another girl with shotgun gauntlets, which is personally my favorite.
I'm growing more and more attached to Weiss. Like, I absolutely hated her in the beginning. And, like, the more I watch, I'm like, yeah, she's becoming my favorite character.
Here, I will put the trailer for Red
That's what I was just about to pull up, was the red trailer.
in Discord for you. There's also a huge parallel between like Goldilocks and
Yeah,
yeah.
the four main characters are related to different fairy tales. Ruby Rose is Red Riding Hood, Weiss is Snow White, Blake is Beauty and the Beast, and Yang is Goldilocks.
Alright, so I'm ready to
Are you
go
watching it, Deadly? Are you watching it?
No, I'm.
just
Watch it, damn it.
It's
I want.
Yeah,
to play.
it's only
I
a
will
few
watch it
minutes.
later.
It is like 3.5 minutes. I don't know if we're still waiting on someone to make a character sheet anyways.
I think we're all good.
I'm good enough
Fine.
that we can start, and I'll finish.
No. You finish. Make Deadly watch this video.
Damn it! I'll be back.
I'm already getting to the good part.
with a grim start.
Yeah, like where she's starting to do the attacks.
Yeah, she just teleports away.
Yeah, leaving behind her rose petals.
Ooh, I know what I'm getting for my next thing. Okay.
You know, there's a RPG of this.
That
Diagram Eclipse.
I had heard, but I hadn't seen it yet.
I've watched this trailer so many times. I know right when the music when you need to start watching again, where it gets really good. This is like one of my favorite trailers, the red trailer.
Okay, so then the only thing
I kind of like yellow.
Yellow is good too. It probably goes red, yellow, white, and black as far as
Yeah.
favorites go.
I'd agree with that.
Yep.
I think the only reason play red is my favorite is because it's always the first one everybody sees, and it just opens your eyes to the awesomeness that this series could potentially be. And yellow is yellow is the tail end of it. Like yellow is the last one that they released, so you kind of had already seen all of this awesomeness. So it's just like, yep, it's still awesome. But if you had started with yellow, it would probably be my favorite, but I had started with red.
I just noticed how that scythe flexes when she.
Oh, where the head
blasts
moves?
into it. It kind of bends
Yeah.
out, kind of like a billhook.
Yeah. I noticed that like the second or third time I watched it, I was like, oh, that makes sense because it moves that way for when she does her spin attacks, so that she's actually reaching out and attacking and not like trying to hook. She's just slicing.
Yeah. But I just noticed.
Okay, so how do you want me to differentiate my 3 at-will cantrips?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I
You took
My Pact of the Tome gives me 3 cantrips from any spell list that I want that I can cast at will.
They're just
You can cast any cantrip at will.
All cantrips. Okay, so
Yeah, it'll still take an action or bonus action, but it just means that you're not using up. It's not like a one and done per long rest. It's a cantrip. It works like a cantrip.
I wasn't even thinking about. I'm tired. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was thinking more along the lines of.
Free action.
No, I don't even know what I was thinking. Never mind.
welcome back.
How was it? Do you want one?
Yes. All right,
That's a
Brainer.
Just wait till you get to the shotgun gauntlets.
I left my fucking book in the damn in Paul's truck, motherfucker. All right, so, Brainer, you would probably appreciate this more. I went to a gun shop up here in Gainesville, Georgia,
Okay.
and I looked at multiple guns, and I think I found my next 2.
What are you gonna
Possibly
get?
3. So I found the SIG 716 G2,
Okay.
the 18-inch DMR. Awesome gun, love it. Masterful fucking design on it, in my opinion. That's my top gun right there. That's the one that I want to pick above the other 2. Start off with. The second one is going to be the Scar 308.
That is, if I ever buy another rifle, that's probably what I'd want to get, is the Scar 17S. Or there's a new one. There's a newer one that they just came out with, the Scar 20, that I was really looking into. The 20S.
They had. I think that's what they said they had. That this motherfucker was fucking badass.
Yeah, the Scar 20S. It's like basically a 7.62 semi-auto sniper rifle.
Yes.
In the Scar platform.
Beautiful. I loved it. But the SIG 716 G2 is a 6.5 shit.
Grendel? Or
No.
What is it? 6.5 Creedmoor?
Creedmoor, yes, it's a 6.5 Creedmoor, which is fucking awesome in my opinion.
The only issue,
my
only issues with with getting like a 6.5 or like a 300 blackout is the ammo for it. Unless you're near large chain stores, you're almost never gonna find it in like your normal mom and pop shops. So most
definitely.
people have to end up reloading, and I just don't have the space to do reloading at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not. When I buy mine, I'm probably gonna buy enough ammo to friggin' start World War IV.
Yeah, that's why pretty much every gun I own is in a fairly standard size. I've got other than potentially my handguns, which are 40s, but I'm planning to buy a 9mm at some point, probably later this year. But my rifles. Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you the damn SIG 320s that the military's using now. Them fuckers are smooth. They are.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm wanting to get. I've got a plan in place. Whenever, so I'll have an outage at work later this year where I'll be pretty much working nonstop all the time, and I'll make a lot of money during that. But most of the time people will buy a little bit more frivolously during that, and we like kind of compete to see who can spend the most. I pretty much got $1,000 planned to buy SIG P320 the TAC Ops version, and then buying the conversion kit for the the Romeo 1 or is it the Romeo 3 that you can get built into the rail. I don't remember which one it is, but there's it's like the R5 or something like that that has that holographic sight built into the rail. Is it the Romeo 3? But then just mix and match the rail with that threaded barrel and the threaded barrel and the extended magazine with that TAC Ops sight or with that Romeo sight. I've got a picture of someone who did the same thing, and it's beautiful.
My last gun that I want is the LWRC International Reaper, which is a 7.62 round NATO round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so fucking nice. Just fucking holding that gun, I was like ready to just go all over the place, man.
So there's the picture of what I am wanting to build. And it's going to cost me about $1,000. All said and done.
Well, that the 6.716, it's like 2,700. The Scar, I can't remember how much the Scar was, but
they're about 3,000, like 3,500, maybe 4,000.
The
usually.
Fucking Reaper is $4,000 by itself.
Yeah, the FN Scar 20S is $4,500 for MSRP.
Yep. I can't wait.
And if you get the FN Mark 20 SSR, that's for military sale. Well, never mind.
Brandon, I have a brief question.
Yeah.
Since Mirror is my familiar, would I get the variant familiar things that you can get for imps?
Are you pack of the chain?
Yes,
I think. Yeah. So you would have the variant forms.
Oh yeah, awesome.
That's why you have an imp. You can't get an imp if it's for normal familiars.
Yeah. I was just checking because I wasn't completely sure on how that worked.
Yep. So it could be a pseudo dragon. It could be a Quailith. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. I never really used the variants. Mostly because I've never played a warlock, but
They're kind of like a fighter, only shooty instead of swingy.
Unless you're Hexblade, in which case they are swingy.
It was a 17. Because I'm sitting here looking at the picture, the FN Scar. It was.
well, they look very similar. The Scar 17 and the Scar 20. It's just the barrel length is about the only difference.
Yeah. The Scar
And
20
even then, it doesn't look
like. Looks a lot like the 716. The only difference is it's more open around the handhold.
Mm-hmm.
It has more breathing room around the handhold.
Trying to show me the prices. Specifications, maybe? I'm trying to find I might have to go to a different site instead of the company's website for this. There is a gun that I would really like to own, but I don't know if I'll ever be willing to spend that much money on it.
Which one?
I'm pulling it up. I'll try to send you a link to basically exactly what I want. Because you might not have even heard of this. Yeah, maybe. You've probably heard of a different variant of it. the older version. Just gotta find the right one.
Yes, Arkin, I am a gun nut. Big time gun nut.
No, I understand. I'm actually discussing the
I was
Second
like a
Amendment
kid
with
in the candy
somebody.
store.
Yeah, I'm actually discussing the Second Amendment with somebody on a podcast tomorrow.
Hmm. You need some. Do you need some outside input? Which side are you taking?
No, I don't know if we're streaming it or what. But it's with Friendly Starve. She's starting up a podcast with different discussions and stuff.
Ah.
All right, I moved my fan so my dog's not dying over there. I think I'm ready.
Hey, they dropped the price. That was a short barrel. I don't want that one.
You know, I'm gonna take Magic Stone.
All right.
I'll be right back, guys.
I know, random. I'm reading through a whole bunch of cantrips to see which one's gonna be more beneficial to me. I was really looking for like a healing one or something, but
There's Virtue, in UA. It's, I believe you touch somebody as an action and you give them 1d4, temp HP for 1 round.
I thought it was just Spare the Dying was pretty much the closest thing to
yeah, I took Spare the Dying. I think. I took Spare the Dying.
I sent you a link.
I took Spare the Dying.
General Brainer.
Okay, trying to find this rifle, and it looks like they might have discontinued it, which would be really sad because I really want it.
Xanathar's Guide for Everything. We can use that, correct?
That just
Yes.
means we get to find shit cheaper if they discontinue it. We can find it
Except
from other people.
everybody wants this, and what is this one?
Oh, that blows me.
Who's the one
What
running
is
this one?
this?
Huh?
That would work.
Arjun,
Select all.
you're the one running
Copy.
this campaign, or who was running
Brainer's.
No, I'm running this one.
Okay, I'm sending you a message.
May get it tonight, may not. We're talking about guns now.
That is from Xanathar's. Is that something that you would have no problem with me?
Let me pull it up.
Are you guys actually able to buy guns online?
You can.
Yo, that's fucking.
But so the deal with buying guns online is it has to be sent to a FFL holder who
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it
will
is
still
just-
have to perform a background check. It's not like I can just order a gun and get it sent to me.
Okay.
No.
Cool. Yeah, it's something like on your door by Amazon or something.
No.
Hell no. Hell no.
Okay.
What class are you playing?
Well, I'm doing a tome, a Pact of the Tome, so I can choose any cantrip from any class that I want, as long as it's a cantrip. I get 3 of them.
You said Pact of the Tome.
And they're considered warlock cantrips.
Yeah, and they're
Right.
So I'm doing Spare the Dying, Ray of Frost, and I'm thinking that one, as long as you don't have a problem with it, or maybe.
Well, I'm just making sure. Pact of the Tome.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
so I was just making sure that it could be that they didn't all have to be from the same spell list.
Oh no.
So if they don't all have to be from the same spell list, that is a valid spell.
It's either that one or the other one that I just posted to you. So it's one of those two that I'm thinking. I really want to do the word one, but it's up to you. Because I think the word one would just be more entertaining for a warlock to use. Suddenly, you know, I've been casting, you know, Eldritch Blasts. Now suddenly, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see there wouldn't be any reason why you couldn't
Okay, cool.
use that.
And that's what I'm going to do.
But that does mean you have to carry a holy symbol with you.
No, my book counts as that.
Does it say that?
The spells are considered warlock spells, so I don't see why I would need.
But you still need the materials to cast it. And the material on that specifically states a holy symbol.
I do have a holy symbol.
I think we have an extra one.
Yeah,
Like,
and
can
I
you
think we
just,
have
like-
an extra one part of it.
Draw the symbol in your book. and use it?
I would imagine the holy symbol in this case could be some sort of token of their patron.
Yeah.
Right,
well, we
that's
do
what I mean. It has to be like a amulet or something that has a holy symbol or has a
Red- Red
symbol
does
of
have a holy
deity.
symbol, and we also have a holy symbol in party loot. So
Yeah, the holy symbol of Asmodeus.
yup.
Oh, well, tiefling, so you're set.
By the way, you never asked him what the translation on the rug was.
We never found. Oh yeah, we never did. Well,
You guys did write it down.
Actually, yeah, we covered. Some...
Reminds me, I should probably go grab my tablet. Because that has all my notes and stuff in it.
don't worry. The
thought
only
it was
notes
out
you
here.
need is we win.
Well, I do have some stuff planned. But when you guys get to the next location, it's good to know exactly what you guys are supposed to be doing. If I can find my tablet, it might be in my truck.
I feel like if we go
Yeah.
to the villages by the time we get back to the village, there's going to be more invaders.
Probably.
Because like everybody just wants this village.
It seems like it.
Yeah. Well, technically, the ogres that you guys, or orcs you guys fought, weren't trying to take the village. They were trying to get away from the elves.
Oh, gotcha. And we just started attacking them.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
They saw it as a way to fortify themselves.
Fuck
And
those guys. They want to walk in formation. They can get shot. How dare they walk in formation? The only reason anyone walks in formation is to do evil things. We know this.
Do it. Do it.
Screw it.
I do like that Rincewind from fucking like 200 something feet away can just snipe them with firebolt though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And also, spell sniper is fun. I'm glad it came in useful because that's what I was kind of thinking of the other day. I'm like, I haven't got a chance to engage anybody effectively.
But ignoring half and three quarters cover is always useful though.
That is very amazing. Well, that's because I can hide behind people
Yep.
and still make my shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing a sharpshooter soon, and she's gonna make exceptional use out of that ignoring half and three quarters cover, and also the 500 feet of a longbow range.
Wow.
all right.
I'm ready whenever you
Gonna
guys
help
are.
people with 7
Or are you
attacks.
still making a
Okay.
character sheet?
I think he's done.
I'm pretty sure I'm. I need to add one more crystal as well, and I'm done.
Also, you should make sure your save is based on charisma, because I don't think your charisma is 0.
Oh no, whoops. Saving throw. Wait, what?
So on spells, make sure your spellcasting ability is charisma, and on word of break.
Well,
make sure
it
charisma.
doesn't. Yeah, it's not a. It's a saber suck spell.
I know, it's just his save DC is a 10.
Is Word of Radiance a Constitution save, or is it? It doesn't matter.
It's a Constitution save.
It's a Constitution save. It's your on the spell. You need to change spellcasting ability to charisma, so it puts in the proper DC.
Deadly, did you look at that gun I sent you?
Yes, I did, and I am in love.
Had you ever seen one of those before?
No, I have not.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
That one that I sent you, I'm wondering if I can't build that myself and modify it to something that would fit me more. Because
Yeah,
basically it's an AR-10.
Yeah.
What? No meat-seeking rocket launcher on there? I mean, what else are you gonna go deer hunting with, right? I mean, come on now. I mean, if by the time those bullets are finished leaving the gun and hit their target, if there's anything more than a leaking rag left, doing something wrong.
Hey, there was only a small hole in the deer I shot.
Exactly.
Yeah, an entrance hole. Let's talk about exit wounds.
Same
There was
thing.
no
The exit hole was big enough that I could just barely get my finger through it.
Oh, okay then. That's a little more acceptable.
Yeah, 6.5 round is not going to be that bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm just giving y'all shit. I don't know if
More
you've
like a
seen it
380.
on Saturday Night Live. They had Dan Aykroyd and a bunch of other people, and they all decided they were going to go out hunting with like assault rifles. One of them had a rocket launcher. And it was kind of crazy. They sat there for like 10 minutes, just and ends with, "Okay, I think we got
I
it."
wish I could have a rocket launcher just sitting in the closet, just in case I ever needed it.
Make one on
Yeah,
PvP.
Dude, it'd
Okay,
be
I
a
like
neat.
At the
as my pack woman. She gives me
That's-
30 spells.
at the shop that I went to today, Brian, they had a grenade launcher attachment for one of the
Yeah.
rifles.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit.
It takes a very special tax stamp to get those, but you can get them. And good luck getting any ammo for it, because about the only thing you're gonna get is tear gas.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
imagine tear gassing a deer.
Imagine damn having 40 shots in a damn double barrel shotgun.
I think you maybe get called down by PETA after doing that.
I mean, you're not killing it, you're just making it
my-
cry.
My death count compared to PETA is like a fraction, like not even a blip on the amount of animals they kill.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Knock it in the head with a canister?
I think I've got them beat.
No. There's no way.
You can call what I do genocide. I don't know.
PETA
Beavers.
kills like 90% of animals they supposedly rescue.
Dude, I used to blow up beaver dams with dynamite.
Oh my.
Yeah. I've heard stories of like some people I know that were in Nebraska that had PETA show up to grab a bunch of lobsters that were in tanks, and they released them into the Missouri River.
Oh my god.
Really?
That's not
Yeah.
good.
The fuck.
Yeah, introducing a saltwater shellfish into fresh
Into a
water.
fucking fresh water. How
Yeah,
fucking stupid did you be?
they died anyways. It's like not even. Yeah, it's dumb.
I mean, shit. Could've just
Fucking
eaten them.
burn PETA.
Are we ready to start, guys?
I think so.
I am.
Start for-
All right. Yeah. So, as of where we last left off, you guys are in Nightstone. You have survived not only clearing the town, of goblins. You've also survived a bandit party trying to hostilely take over the town, and you stabbed off the attack of a roving war party from an orc encampment with the help of some elves. At this point in time, you have been told by the few guards that are left in the town, that to the north of where you guys are now, a ways, there is a cave system that they assume that that's probably where the villagers have gone. And
I also
they have
believe at the end of
asked
last-
to rescue.
I also believe at the end of
Yeah.
the last session we pulled everyone who was unconscious into the tavern and all took a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to ask if briefly before while all the people who were still up were dragging all the unconscious people into the tavern, if Red could go and search around for anything that could be considered charcoal and some of the herbs and stuff, just to see how much he could gather.
There's plenty of charcoal, but there's not really any herbs. Not of the quality you would need for spellcasting.
Yeah. Well, I will grab as much charcoal as I can, because I believe we have some herbs. We have like a jar of saffron and stuff.
Yeah, we
Mm.
got herbs from a few-
Not the right kind of herbs. That's more of food
Yeah.
herbs. There are specific
see.
herbs that are required for spellcasting.
I see. Well, I'll get the charcoal anyways, just for when we can eventually forage for some herbs and stuff, so I can summon my girl.
I mean, I have a component now, which I might have some extra things in.
Well, I need to get a certain amount of herbs. It's like 10 gold's worth of charcoal,
Yeah.
herbs, and incense.
Yeah, it's like real high quality stuff.
That's why I don't have that hanging around.
Okay,
Yeah,
so let's
so
see.
Red will spend a brief amount of time gathering some charcoal and whatever bits she can find to be able to gather some up to be able to summon her girl.
All right.
And
So
then
I'll get you
take all-
guys, take you guys to the correct map, to where we were. And of course, it always starts you up in the corner.
Yeah, that's no problem.
I'm trying to get it back to here. Where did I put you guys? Or did I delete you off the map?
Unconscious peeps are still at the bridge. Red and Rincewind are up by the tavern.
You delete us off the face of the earth.
Oh, there you guys are.
No!
I mean, we should have expected this.
I'll just check this.
I didn't know rocks had fallen.
They always fall.
Oh shit, where did I? Oh shit, there I am.
There you are.
All right. So you guys have taken a long rest. Woken up. What would you guys like to do?
I want a horse
Search the
so we can
top
Yeah.
ride.
Are the horses from the Zentarum still around?
Yeah, they're right here.
Yeah, they're just kind of walking around, kind of grazing on some grass, wherever they can find it.
Did we collect the stuff from the orcs that we killed?
The orcs
it-
did not have anything
didn't
on
have
them except
anything.
their
It was-
weapons.
It was just a ton of like shitty great axes and a little bit of armor. It wasn't much.
Not even really armor.
So a load
Basically just their weapons and
Yeah, a load
like
of-
small cloths.
of yeah.
Well, Skywatcher says that we should probably go each to a horse. The casters can probably go two to a horse, and we can maybe slaughter one for food.
We still have all those other horses in the stable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of horses.
I'm going to get a draft horse for me.
I was gonna say, have we tamed horses to like each other so we can go do things?
I'm going to try and
I just noticed something.
Oh,
This.
did I give you a picture of my raven yet? I'm so sorry.
Oh no, sad Cyclops.
No!
Right?
Not the sad Cyclops.
Sad Cyclops. What's sad Cyclops? Is that the Raven?
Yeah, I'm fixing
Sad
it.
Cyclops.
We do not have Cedric. He was taken by the flying purple baby.
I saw something briefly before you removed his token. Red has more HP than Cedric does, and Cedric is a frontliner.
You can delete that picture real quick, so I put up a correct one.
Okay, I'm working on something else right now. That's right. Leaf, are you able to see anything right now?
Nope.
Okay. I didn't think so. Let me.
I figured my character was so drunk he'd gone blind.
Well,
There we go.
I hadn't figured you were actually here yet.
Oh, that's fine.
So, but I'll put your character on the map just so you can see.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, as he says, casters 2 to a horse. Red will walk up to Rincewind and be like, I don't know how to ride a horse.
Well, better learn.
Oh, wow. Teach.
What's up?
We'll have to teach you then. So I'm gonna move back on the horse and get her to come up.
Is this gonna be like Ghost, where you're like have your hands on her?
Haha.
No, Rincewind is like kind of like a skittish wizard, dude. Definitely not charismatic to try anything.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Red like a young girl as well?
No one has seen her face, so no one knows how young she is. She seems decently young. Like not.
She's
She
small,
doesn't.
right? Feel like-
She's 1 inch shorter than Rincewind.
Oh, it's true.
I'm assuming the brothers are taking draft horses.
Yes, the Goliath will be taking the draft horses.
Okay. So do that.
Well, aren't those some pretty little guns?
Two back.
Oh yeah.
Two back. And
Do I move? Oh, I do move.
Ha ha ha.
I named my horse.
Do we wish?
Name our horses.
Do we wish to slaughter one
I
of the
could edit
horses
this.
for meat on the journey? We do not know
We
how
have
long.
food.
We got ward.
I have rations enough for.
We still have a shit ton of ward meat in the bag of holding. We have 6 pounds of ward meat.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And muffins.
We do not know how long this journey will take.
Well, I mean, I also have my own rations and stuff.
Okay, if you feel
We
comfortable.
all should have rations.
I mean, we can always forage for food at some point.
all right, and I'm going to just because I don't want you to feel left out. We'll say you flew in out of nowhere. You just happened to show up.
Okay, the minute that
That's the joy of being an Eric Cochra.
yeah, the moment
What
that
the fuck?
the Aarakocra shows up, I bring out my great axe and say, "Hold up, everyone! We have another one coming in. State your purpose."
Just a bird.
Is this someone else?
Maybe
we
it's
need to
the-
kill?
Maybe it's the flying cat returning.
Bird person.
By the way,
state
Leaf,
your
you
purpose.
missed in some of the earlier ones. Corey and Red were trying to capture and befriend a flying cat,
And it ran off.
and it flew away.
Can we find it later on and try it again?
I don't know.
Nope, it's dead. The orc say it.
Also, as the Aarakocra flies in, the eyes on Red's mask squint, and it's like, "Are you gonna kill us, please? We've had a lot of people trying to kill us in the past few days. Can you please not?"
Oh shit! I was muted.
Oh,
No, he's just like, whoa, wait, what? Look, what day is it?
That's a
Friday.
good question. What day is it?
it's good. Yeah.
No,
Red
he's,
says Friday,
is.
regardless of the answer.
he's,
It is
Yeah,
today.
it is a random day.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure
he's
what.
asking you.
Yeah, we
is.
did.
Hold
He's
on,
asking
I can
you
roll
guys, like,
1d7.
He has no idea.
It's a 10-day week.
Oh, I can roll 1d10. It's 9 day.
It's the 9th day of the week.
He's got a gourd kind of like hanging off of like an elbow type thing, a little leather strap that's attaching it to like his wrist or something, and he just kind of tilts his arm up. He's just like, keep drinking. He's like, well, I've only missed 2 days. What's 2 more?
What?
He's drunk.
I'm not drunk, you're drunk.
Told you.
What is your purpose here, bird person?
I've been asking myself that question for years now. What's my purpose? What's your purpose? What's any of our purpose? Why are we even here?
Gather information and kill people.
That seems noble, I guess. I don't know, I heard something about a rock. It's
Do
like
I need to Eldritch
special-
Blast you?
What?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What?
I said, do I need to Eldritch Blast you?
No. Bird responds, what?
Whack.
What?
Shall I demonstrate?
No, wait. He doesn't seem to want to fight us, and I'm tired of fighting. I want a nap. I'm gonna nap on this horse.
I
Night,
don't
night.
believe that's how
Eldritch
you
Blast
ride.
to the face.
I'm gonna look at Skywatcher and say, can we eat it?
Mm. It looks harmless enough.
I mean, wait. Is he talking about eating my guy? My character?
Bird person, can you fight?
Oh. Yeah, I can fight.
For whom do you serve?
Me?
Will you ride
Whoever's
with us
paying, I
to
guess.
rescue the villagers of this town?
Villagers are in trouble? He kind of looks around, a little bleary-eyed, like.
Yes.
Red is going to throw a gold coin at him, and it's like, I'm paying you. You're working for me now.
Okay, so the gold coin just kind of flips to him, and he's like in the middle of scratching at his chin or something, and catches that coin, bites into it. He's like, "All right, now what's this about saving somebody or whatever? Or what?" Pockets it.
There are women and possibly children around, in a cave up north. We're to save them. They were attacked by cloud giants not 3 days ago. As you can see from all the boulders around.
Oh, I thought the farmers were just slacking or something.
I thought that too, but then I realized no.
Do I really need to use an Eldritch Blast?
Devil
Well,
woman,
let's not do that.
Don't ask that.
Yeah. I believe he's harmless enough. He can come with us.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
By the way, the horses that you're stationed on should be movable by you.
It is.
I named my horse.
I see that. Two of you've named your horses.
Yeah.
So
And there
when
are-
we move the horse, does it move us as well?
If you highlight you and the horse, you should move together. So like click
Onward,
in the top corner and drag down. That way you guys can get off the horses if you want.
Onward,
Okay.
Lucas, we ride.
And you also have you can look at their journal entry for each individual horse type that you have. So Arkin and Deadly, you'll have draft horses, and the rest of you have riding horses. It'll be under NPCs,
Miscellaneous creatures, yeah.
miscellaneous creatures.
We don't have actual access to the character sheet. We can just view it.
Yeah, you can just view
the
it.
token.
Yeah.
That's fine. Brother, will you ride behind?
That way you can see your speeds and stuff like that.
Do you want to connect my raven to me?
What do you mean by connect it?
Like have it sitting on my shoulder?
Should be able to move the raven.
You just want me to move it randomly? Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's yours. If you
It's
want
so
it flying
big.
around, you want it flying around.
It covers up my own character. It's so big.
Or you just delete it.
Put it
delete
like
and
right
say it's on
there.
your shoulder.
Oh, that works. Whee!
We
Alright,
ride.
everyone, get together. We need to ride in formation. There may be more orcs
Okay.
around.
Oh, Jesus Christ, just ride.
Brother, you will ride behind. I will lead. Let's ride.
We should probably try and lock up this load if we can. Otherwise, there's going to be.
So the elves disabled the drawbridge. There's no way to bring it back up. That's how they got in.
They broke our stuff.
All right, so which way is the caves?
It
The guard
is
said north.
this direction.
Oh, so everyone else is on horses while Air Coker's just like, I imagine, flying.
He has a
around.
horse.
Yeah,
Yes?
It's slower than I am.
Yeah, that is fair. Yeah.
Yeah, but you get tired if you're flying.
It says in the.
I was like, what the hell is this structure? But it's
just.
just the compass rose, right?
Yeah, that's
I
just
was,
the compass
I was
rose.
thinking the same damn thing.
It's like,
Oh
what
my
the hell
god,
is this?
that
So-
face!
The giant god's face has come to chastise us for killing orcs.
Alright,
It's
so
okay, he can
we're all
help out
riding
Reds.
north in formation. Loose formation, I guess.
We're riding north.
There's no such
Yeah, we're
thing
all
as a
riding
damn
north.
formation.
All right.
This thing is a god?
Apparently.
An offering!
Oh,
What did
wait.
you put
Oh,
on
no.
there?
Ah!
Oh, no, you fell off your horse.
Man, I thought I was drunk.
I guess we're heading towards the dripping caves.
That's correct. All right, so you guys head off to the dripping cave.
Let's just put.
You
Yeah,
find what you deem to be the trail. And I'm going
Hey.
to move you guys to this fancy little
Nice.
map over here that I made.
Guys, there's an arrow here, and on the ground in strange calligraphy. I think the dripping caves this way.
oh, man.
And let me put.
It's so great that the
Yeah.
world gives us directions like that.
Yeah.
My horse. My horse is gone.
Yeah.
We move maps and the horses disappear.
Yeah. I haven't put the horses on yet.
We can move the
That would
horses
make it
ourselves,
difficult.
right?
I'm have to. Yeah.
Oh, there's two reds. Oh,
We'll just
Who
say the
am I
horses are
missing?
with us.
I've just randomly placed people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that everybody?
yes.
Everybody got a token on the map?
Yep.
Okay, you can rearrange yourselves to your order. We'll say you guys are on your horses, but I don't really want to put the horses on here.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna have to ride at a pretty moderate pace. Because they've been alone in the cave for at least 4 days now, I believe.
Yeah, so we're gonna want to move.
Yeah.
quickly.
So let's just highlight everybody and
Keep
move
your
on
eyes
to
out.
one.
Everybody make a perception check with disadvantage as you guys are riding.
Oh, my ultimate skill.
8.
That's sure a
3,
I also get a bonus because my
Three.
of my
6.
Yeah.
my
6.
critical.
Deli got 12.
My disadvantage.
Because we're
riding
moving.
fast.
Because you're traveling at a moderate pace. You're not traveling at a slower pace. So basically you're at a gallop. So it's harder for you to hear and see things because of how fast you're moving.
Raven has a passive perception of 13. Just an FYI.
Okay. Well, this isn't a hard save. The save is like a 5.
Okay.
So
Well, I
most
feel
of you,
fine miserably, so I'm just letting you know.
most of you, as you get close to this bend, you see, and there's actually enough people here that I don't have to adjust numbers. You see a band of orcs traveling along the same route that you're taking,
Oh.
but they're the other way. They're headed towards
Oh.
you. Now,
Red doesn't
none of
see
these orcs look to be a leader. It looks like it's just a random hodgepodge of random orcs that got separated from the group.
Red
Does
doesn't
anyone
see
here
this.
speak
Red's
Orcish?
blind.
I do.
No.
Alright. Brother, converse with them. See if they're hostile or friendly. If they're hostile, we kill them.
Alright, I'm gonna yell out
Fucking kill
in
him.
Orcish.
The rest of you,
friend or
hide
foe?
hide in the stirrups.
I can do that. Red's gonna roll off of her horse. She had previously been holding onto it with the death grip, with the eyes on her mask closed. And now she will roll off and hide in the bushes.
Stealth check.
Yeah, do we need to make stealth checks?
If you're trying to hide, make a stealth check.
And
So I'm gonna say to Skywatcher, since I'm next to him, if we lure them close enough, I could trap them with a.
Good idea,
'Kay.
Tallcaster. That's a 4 for me because I have disadvantage.
Oh, also,
Well, you are a big person.
Yes.
also,
I'm not hiding.
Red will say to the new Aarakocra friend next to her because she will be like, "Oh, by the way, I never got your name. I'm Red."
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi, Red. I'm Damaia.
Oh no, I was saying to the Aarakocra. Red had met Damaia already.
Oh, okay.
So, as soon as the orcs round the corner and they see Misha standing in the middle of the road and Skywatcher trying his hardest to hide, but is sticking out like a sore thumb,
Mm-hmm.
the first one's gonna scream and start running at Dudley's character. He's gonna move. I don't want to move all of them. Just want to move that one. He's gonna move 30
So
feet
they hear me
and throw a
say
javelin
friend or
at you.
foe?
They don't care. He's gonna throw a
They
javelin
don't
at you.
care.
Negotiations have failed. Negotiations have failed
And
before they
it
start.
sticks. It lands like 10 feet in front of you, sticks in the ground, and breaks.
Miss me, fucker. And I said that in Orc.
And the rest of them are coming too. So the next one, everybody roll initiative.
Alright.
Oops.
As this is happening,
Negotiations
I
failed before they started.
call out to, or whisper to Rincewind, hold.
God damn.
Oh damn, Red.
It's all really hard.
I think Red might just be going first.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Correct.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So Red is going first. What would you like to do?
She's gonna summon her sword. And it's look, I explained this to you briefly yesterday, but it's like a crescent moon sword in the shape of crescent moon. And she holds it in one hand. And these orcs like yelled and threw a javelin, right?
Yeah, all the other orcs are very much aware. It's just the first one that saw you just took off sprinting, and the other ones are like, "What is he doing?" And they see what he did, and they're like all getting ready to fight.
They only see me, right? Me and Skywatcher, right?
We don't know what they see. Our characters don't.
Yeah, you go back and look at all the. Yeah, as far as you can tell, they only really locked eyes on you and Skywatcher.
Red is going to try and sneak around to this little patch of rocks here.
Make a stealth roll.
Okay. That's a 7.
Yeah, he sees you, but he's trying to find something else to use as a weapon at the moment.
That's fine. He can catch this, and she's gonna throw the Shadow Blade at him. And that's a 20 to
Okay.
hit.
Make sure.
Yeah, he is just within range.
Just within range. Okay, yeah, 20 to hit. Takes 10 psychic.
And the sword poofs as it hits him.
So yeah,
It
it
poops?
slices into him really well. He
It poops.
looks pretty hurt,
Sword does not say stuck in him.
but he is very much still up.
Alright, that was movement, action, and bonus action. That's my turn. Push you.
All right. Next, it's Corey. What would you like to do?
I'm going to. Can I sneak over to here before casting a spell?
You can make a stealth roll. See if you can successfully sneak. Yeah, they very much saw you move there, but there's not much they can do to you right now.
Okay. Well, too bad. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast his ass.
Okay, 22 would hit. 14.
Yeah.
Yep, so he's like still scrounging around, he's bleeding profusely. Your Eldritch Blast hits him right where he'd been cut previously, and you see a faint glow inside of his chest, and he falls to the ground.
Oh, that was easy. Red and Damaia psychically high five from across the way.
Alright, Leaf, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
He's going to sit right where he is and take another long pull from his gourd. Wait for folks to approach.
Alright.
Do we have a drunken bard going on over here?
We have a-
Rincewind, is your turn.
Or still applies, right?
Okay. So I think because I can see this front orc, right?
The very front one? Yes. They're not hidden behind anything other than like some bushes.
Okay, so from where I am, I'm going to cast firebolts. Very far.
Okay. A 10 will not hit. So it just streaks past him and fizzles out.
Stay put in these bushes.
Alright. And it is the orc's turn. So first one will move to here. And he's gonna throw a javelin at the tiefling.
Bitch, try to hit me.
15.
I got an AC of 11.
So you will take 4 piercing damage as the javelin
How
streaks
long
through the
were we
air and
riding?
smacks into you.
How long was our ride?
You guys had just taken a long rest before you guys took off.
Right.
Oh, no,
like, it
he was
just
asking for false life.
Right, because I had cast False Life, so I need to know, has it been an hour a lot more that we've ridden?
No.
Should I rid-
This is like a mile down the road.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
The caves are not that far.
I just needed to make sure whether I needed to cast it again this next turn to, actually re-up it, or...
No, yeah, it's still up. So that was the first one. This one is going to move to there, and he's going to try to throw a javelin at Red.
You fool. That misses.
14 to hit.
Miss. That does not hit red.
It does not hit red.
No. Whenever they finish a long rest, red casts mage armor on herself, so
Okay.
for about 8 hours after they finish, every time after a long rest, she will have an AC of 16.
Is that
Nice.
a concentration spell? Or is that just
It
regular?
is not.
Mage armor is not a concentration spell.
It just lasts 8 hours.
This one
That'd be a
is going to
long
move
time.
all the way to there because
hi.
because they have an ability called aggressive.
Yup.
As a bonus action, they can move up to their speed towards a hostile creature they can see, and he's going to swing at you with a great axe and
And
miss.
that misses. you
This
fool,
one-
you came into melee range.
Gets
Now I
to
don't have
there,
to throw my sword at you.
and he's going to throw a javelin at Misha.
Which one's Nisha?
And he hit.
Deadly.
This one.
Takes 6 damage.
Yeah, to give you a brief overview, Damaia is our tiefling, Red's the masked one, Misha's long hair,
Fearless.
Skywatcher, fearless, Skywatcher is Kratos, and Rincewind is our boy with the wizard hat.
Okay.
This
Up
one's
the
going to
badass.
move to there. And he's going to throw a javelin at Skywatcher.
Okay.
I'm assuming that misses.
Yeah,
14.
18. Does not hit. Bounces off my shield.
Alright. This one is going to move to here. And he's going to take a swing at the tiefling. 12 to hit.
Oh,
That hits.
Ooh.
oh.
Corey, that hits, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Ow, ow, ow.
That is that is the most damage you can do without a crit.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
This one is going to move to there. And he's going to try to throw a javelin at red.
Cool. Miss.
This one is going to move here. And he's going to throw a javelin at Skywatcher.
Alright. Does not hit.
Misses.
These guys, they can't hit anything.
This
Except for
one-
Squishy and our barbarian.
He's going
Right.
to move. Yeah, he's daring. He's going to move to there and try to throw a javelin at red as well. And bypass his buddies.
You fool.
Doesn't hit his buddies, but doesn't hit red. Alright. It is Misha's turn.
Alright, so right off the
Oh
bat,
shit!
Misha's
God
fifth.
damn it! I forgot to do something.
It's alright.
Hellish Rebuke.
Yes.
You can use it. It's still a reaction. Okay, so it was a dex save. Does not make it. So he takes 10 fire damage.
Burn, bitch! Oh.
So he screams in pain as he lights up on fire, but he is still up. Misha,
What
are you doing?
Misha is pissed, so Misha is to rage.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
Which gives
Run up.
the Aarakocra to temporary HP, right?
No, that's only rage. I'm only raging.
Yeah, that activates when you rage.
Oh, that does activate when I rage?
Yeah, it activates when you rage, and then you can use it as a bonus action while you're raging.
Nice.
Oh, wow. So, I guess, yeah.
What is this?
Storm Herald.
Aura,
Yeah, Storm Aura.
and mine is Tundra. So,
Well, that's really cool.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
All the barbarians in Xanathars are super cool.
so
All
first
right.
dude gets 2 temporary hit points. I'm gonna run up here, and I am going to Warhammer this son of a bitch to my left.
Okay. That does not hit.
Fucker duck.
All right. Anything else? All right. Uthal, what would you like to do?
All right, he calls back to Tallcaster and asks, "Can you still trap them?"
A group of 5 in the middle, I can guess. But these here, that's to optimize. Get them as many out of the way as they can.
Great, do that. I'll protect the
Focus
devil
down.
one, demon one. So he's gonna run to this
Good point.
orc, and he is going to swing at him with his battle axe, one-handed, while holding up a shield. 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Is
Roll for
10
damage.
slashing damage.
10 slashing damage. All right, that is enough to kill it. So you bring down. It's like trying to put out the fire that's springing up all over its body and doesn't see the axe until it's too late.
I
Thank
call
you.
out to the demon woman. Can you still fight?
Yes, yes.
All right,
Good.
anything else?
No, that's it for my turn.
That is it for your turn. All right, Red. It is your turn.
Bonus action, summon the sword back to her hand.
Okay.
And then she's gonna say, no, help. And she's gonna hit the guy in front of her with the sword.
All right, 20 will hit
Yep,
for 11 psychic. All right,
And
he screams out in pain.
She is then gonna run away.
That would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yep. It's better
So
than staying in there and getting pinned by 4.
19,
That'll hit, and
14
bye-bye.
slashing.
Ow.
All right.
And she will slide back into the bushes and be like, ow.
All right. Corey, it is your turn.
Okay. Fault slave. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to move back a little bit. Why are you? Okay. I'm going to go back here, so I'm out of his range of running. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Which one?
This one.
Oh. 9 will not hit. Anything else? Or was that your turn?
That was my action. Is there? Nope. Everything else is an action.
All right. Aera.
Okay. Put the gourd away. Get up out of these bushes since it seems like I'm in range and I feel like I'm hidden.
If you have not moved, or now you have moved, so
Do what?
if you would like to, I would say, yeah, you were hidden still at that point because you hadn't moved, so you hadn't had to remake a stealth roll.
Right.
But I'm assuming you're just coming out of stealth at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do have two temporary hit points, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, cool. This dude, I'm gonna punch him twice in the face.
Which one?
The one on the right.
Right. Okay. Punch him twice. They both hit.
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
Did Red
Yeah,
help
you-
you with that one?
No, I just took his and found my own.
Yeah. I like him. I like the little text emojis. They're fun.
I'm gonna spend a key point, flurry of blows,
Okay.
and punch this one
Alright.
twice in the face.
Those both hit. All right.
Sending damage, nice.
You pop up, give them the old 1-2, both of their faces, and they are not looking the greatest, but they're very much still up and looking pissed.
Come on, bitch.
All right, Tallcaster.
Okay,
It's your
so Rincewind, seeing how much damage some of the other casters are taking, is gonna stay in the bushes and
Okay.
trying to mobilize some of the orcs, and he's gonna cast web. Let me. Do. You guys see all that?
A 20-foot cube.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, these, I should be able to get these 5 guys.
I only see 3 in
Yeah.
that.
No,
If you
that's
scroll
made
over
by
to
that's
the
made by
right-
Falco. That's not made by him.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
just trying to measure out the area.
Like
See
that
how
way.
big it is.
I should be able to
Okay.
get 5.
If
So
he moved it 2 boxes over, he could get 5 of them.
Yeah. And just layered on the ground.
I see. Alright.
Still only
something
get
like
4.
that.
No,
Yeah.
you can't get one.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly that.
Nice job.
So let me.
Yes.
Did they make any kind of save?
Deck save on their turn if they want to get out, I think. Oh,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah, each creature that starts its turn or enters on its turn has to make a deck save against 14, which is my spell save. On a failed
Okay.
save, creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. Creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. If it succeeds, it is no longer restrained, and the webs are flammable. No,
Yep,
burn
yep.
away and cause damage to them.
Okay.
But then it does burning damage to them,
Yeah, 2d4, so not enough to kill.
but enough to do damage.
But yeah,
I used to do web and then an oil flask on them. Oh, it's such a fun amount of damage.
and that's gonna be the end of my turn after. I'm gonna stay in. These thickets.
Okay. So those 5 orcs need to make a dex save to see if they get caught.
Yes.
On the,
See if they're restrained.
Ah,
Wow.
so
One's restrained.
so this one right here is restrained.
Oh, I was hoping it was the one that was closest to me.
but if they move through it, would they have to make another as they move through it?
Correct.
Let me look through. Yeah. So if they stay where they're at, they're not restrained,
Can I
but they
try?
can cut their way out as
Well,
they
if-
move through it. But they would
Maybe
have to
someone should
use
set it on
strength.
Fire since they're all there.
So let's see. We said what? It was.
Oh, let me delete that.
That. So something like
That?
that.
What is that?
Something like that.
Yeah. That work.
Oops. Alright. So, the one that is restrained, we'll go ahead and just have him go first. So, on a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as they remain in the web or until it breaks free. A creature restrained by the web can use its action to make a strength check. So he's going to make a strength check, try to break free.
I want to break free.
So he broke free, I'm assuming,
Yep,
I will
yeah.
survive.
on 15. So he is going to rip himself out of the webbing, and he is going to exit the area, moving towards Uthal, but he uses his action so he can't attack. This one is not captured, so he's able to move out because he's on the edge. And he's going to take a swipe at Misha. 12 against your AC.
Miss.
Miss. This one is also on the edge. He's able to move out.
He's
About
actually 5
here.
feet from the edge. Because technically it encompasses this
Hang on.
entire square.
But he's not. But he isn't trapped.
Right, he's not restrained.
Hey,
Right. So it's whenever they. It's each creature
Whenever
that
they
starts its
enter-
turn in the web.
Okay.
So he made a dex save at the start of his turn.
Right. Okay.
Only one of them failed it.
Yeah,
And
my bad.
so as long
I
as
thought it was like difficult
they
terrain
move
or
out.
something.
it doesn't
Okay.
say that it is.
The webs are
yeah,
difficult terrain,
Yeah,
unlike
the webs are-
obscure the area.
Does it say it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
right
it's
at the top.
Okay. Well, he only moved 15 feet out,
Right.
so
Yeah, he's fine.
he's only moved 15 feet. Yeah. So he's gonna take a swipe at the bird person. 16 to hit.
Leaf, is that you?
Leaf.
You might be muted.
okay, sorry about that. Did it swing?
Yep. 16 to hit.
Miss.
Miss.
17.
All right. This one is going to come down, and he's gonna come try to find Red
No,
and
go away.
try to take another swipe at him.
Go away.
15 to hit.
Miss. Go away.
All right.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Go away or die.
This one is going to move to here. He already threw his javelin, so he can't throw it again. So he can't do anything this turn. This one is going to move out to there, and he's going to try to work his way around the web. But that's as far as he can move. Well, no, because he'll get to this point. He'll also be able to see Skywatcher and move to there.
Okay.
Move this one out of the way. And he's going to take a swing at Skywatcher.
All right. 23 is
23
gonna
to
hit.
hit.
I take 6
He
damage.
takes 6 slashing.
All right.
Aggressive is mean.
Alright. And it is Fearless's turn.
Well, I'm raging. I'm still pissed.
Raging Cajun.
And I'm gonna hit the one to my left.
Alright. 22 will hit. And he drops. Huh. Deado. Anything else? Or is that all you can do?
I'm gonna turn to the rest of them. I'm just gonna freaking roar.
They take it as a challenge. Skywatcher.
I will yell back, Demon Woman, stay close to me. And I will give a goading attack. Because I can do maneuvers
Okay.
now.
Oh, you
Maneuvers.
can do that after you know you hit.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, you can choose it after you hit someone.
Yeah.
Most of the
It's
are
when
automatic.
you hit a creature,
Except
not if you hit a creature.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so except lunging and fainting.
22 will hit.
did.
So, 8 damage.
There it is.
There you go.
2 spirit, a 6
There.
slashing. Yep, 8 damage on
And
the
you
one
must
right in
make a
front of you.
wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's gonna make it.
Yeah. So he has no disadvantage on others.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, Red, it is your turn.
Go away! Leave me alone! And she's gonna stab it with her sword. 16.
Poke it with the pointy end.
Yeah.
16 will hit.
11 psychic.
Don't touch me.
It drops.
Yeah, if she could do
There's-
something cool, she just wants to use the crescent moon blade to just decapitate it, but its head doesn't actually come off because it's psychic damage.
Nice.
But she looks cool.
I mean, she could be using it could be spear damage.
Alright.
She's then going to move over here, and she's gonna see her friends real hurt, and so she's gonna toss out. Yeah, let's do 2. She's gonna toss out 2 healing lights at Damaia, so 8 healing to Damaia.
Oh.
Healing light is a what action?
Bonus action, and at 60 feet range.
Does it say you can cast it multiple times as a bonus action?
No,
'Cause you
it's
only
just
You only
it's a
have
dice
one bonus
pool.
action.
Yeah, it's a dice pool, and I can choose how
Oh.
many dice to spend.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have it set up as a spell, so it's easier to choose how many dice to spend.
Okay.
Thank you.
So 8 damage.
8
Bruce's
healing.
turn. Okay. Alright. Damaia.
I'm gonna
Your
yell
turn.
thank you for the healing while I turn around and cast Eldritch Blast on these motherfuckers.
And you're not gonna
Alright.
get closer to me, that's okay.
What?
Yeah, I'm a protection fighter. That's why I said Demon Woman to me.
Yeah, if you're within 5 feet of him and something tries to attack you, he can potentially block
Okay, fine. I
There.
move to you.
it.
God.
9 does not hit.
Oh, protect me, you gray-skinned love stallion.
Oh, you were going to while I burn them from the sky?
Alright, anything else? Or is that all your turn?
That's my turn.
Alright, Aera, what would you like to do?
Shuffle over a little bit this way. He can spend his reaction to take a swing if he likes this time.
That guy will try to attack. 22 to hit,
Ooh, yeah, that hurts.
and 6 slashing.
Two. Alright, I see how it is. Let's see. I think at this point he just kind of, look at the huge gash across his vest and just like rip it off, like motherfucker. That was brand new. I'm gonna take it out on your bitch friend here,
Nice.
and he's gonna throw an elbow, followed by a knee.
The elbow misses, but the knee hits.
It's always the knee.
Takes 8 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he messed him up a little bit, but he's very much still up and raring to go. Rincewind, what would you like to do? You're muted.
Sorry, how tall are these rocks?
They're just a small pile. They're more wide than they are tall.
Okay, then I'm going to move up next to Skywatcher. I'm going to cast Burning Hands, just so I can get these two orcs.
Okay.
Onto Skywatcher. It's, I think they have to make a save. Or take half
Yeah, I think it's a dex save.
And yeah, sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, dex save. What the? Jeez. Oh, I guess 7 or 8 damage.
It would be 8 damage.
Yeah.
So both of them were, they saw you coming and they start trying to run out of the way, and they were both pretty good about getting out of the way, but one of them was pretty messed up, so the damage he took was enough to take him out. The other one is just trying to put the fire out that has started up on his small cloth, but is very much in the fight still.
Burn, baby, burn!
Anything else?
No, that is.
All right.
I
Man, it's the
forgot to do
orcs.
something. I should have made a concentration save for when that one orc hit me, so it will.
Oh.
Oh no, sword's gone. That's not good.
Ruh-roh. All right. So the orc's turn. This one, I'll move this guy out of the way. This one is going to move forward more, and he is going to take a swing at the big guy.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. 19 to hit.
is going to hit.
He takes 7 piercing.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use Stone's Endurance.
All right.
Uh,
Roll a
that-
d12 plus your con.
Mitigate all that.
So you're able to avoid all the damage.
Yes. Yeah.
All
the
right.
Blade, like, bounces off of my skin.
That's... Oh god, ow.
All right. This guy is going to attack the other big guy for 12.
Miss.
His buddy standing next to him is also going to attack you. 23.
Hit.
6
Don't I have
damage.
resistance to?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
6
slashing
damage.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take the 6. Fucking.
So this guy is going to move forward and try to hit you as well. 15 to hit.
Hit.
Alright, so you would take 5 damage. And then this one's going to take a swing at Bird Person.
Nope.
And hits his own leg. And
Somehow.
is like limping at this point. Alright, that is it for the orcs. Misha, what would you like to do?
Pissed off, I'm gonna swing at the one to my right.
Taking your swing.
Yeah, did it pull up for y'all?
It did
No,
not.
there it goes. 24. 24 will hit. And 8 damage. That is enough to kill him.
And I'm gonna turn to the other 3 and roar at them.
Remember, you can
And they're-
activate your thing
Yeah.
as a bonus action.
Bird person is in range, so you could give him temp HP.
And yourself.
Right.
Right.
I've already done that.
No, but you can do
Oh.
it each turn as a bonus action.
Really?
Yeah, when your rage activates, and then you can do it again as a bonus action on your turn.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I'm
that's-
going to give myself and Bird Dude 2 HP.
I will take it with thanks.
Heal me.
2 temporary hit points.
All right.
No.
Or negative.
Hey, temporary hit points can keep you alive.
Skywatcher, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to swing at him with my battle axe. See if I hit. 18's probably
18
going
will
to
hit.
I am going to
It will hit.
do. Do goading attack again.
Okay. Still need to roll for damage.
Yeah. I was just wondering if I was going to do goading attack or disarming attack.
All right.
These
Let's
guys
see, that
seem
is a
pretty
total
strong.
of 13. He drops. He is no longer
Okay.
standing.
Great.
So there's not much of a wisdom roll he can do for that.
Right.
All right. Red.
Red is conflicted on what to do. Because she sees there's only 3 guys left, but also a lot of her friends are hurt. Yeah, she's gonna use her other spell slot to summon the sword again, and is gonna chuck it at this guy.
All right.
It's a 22 for 11
22
damage.
will hit. Which guy did you say?
The guy right in front of Bird Person.
All right. That is enough to take him down.
You guys don't have to call each other what I call you.
I'm just
Like, I call you
No, I
guys
don't
that
know.
as like a
I-
character trait.
I call him Bird Person because it's a Rick and Morty reference.
Yeah, there's that.
That's-
And also, Leaf, what is your character's actual
Someday,
name?
it's Aera.
Aera.
A-E-R-A.
Yeah.
Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
He was asked, and he did respond, but I think somebody.
I didn't hear it briefly.
I didn't either.
Red will also stand here, so she's in range to get temporary hit points.
It's also a good place to be whenever I come around.
Yep, and that is Red's turn.
All right, Damaia.
I'm going to step here so I can see him easily enough, and I'm going to go ahead and cast an Eldritch Blast at this idiot, and attempt to kill him.
You are casting around Rincewind.
Okay, do you want me to move here?
Yeah, that'd probably be better. All right, 24 is enough to hit. 11 damage. He is pretty messed up, but is very much alive and kicking. All right, Aera, what would you like to do?
Aera is going to pull a feather from near his elbow, fling it at this asshole north.
All right, 23 is
wow.
enough to hit.
For 8.
8 piercing. The guy that was already damaged.
Yeah, this one up here.
Yep, you hit him right in the jugular, and he drops.
Alright, get a running start.
Can Aarakocra just do that?
And,
It's a flavor for darts.
it's a flavor.
Oh,
for a
okay.
dart.
Gotcha.
Get a running start and do one of those, like, flying dragon kick type things.
Oh yeah.
All right.
This dude.
Death shall come to the unworthy!
10 is not enough to hit.
Exactly.
And probably goes sailing right past it.
I was just joking, I promise.
All right. Rincewind, what would you like to do?
Okay, so seeing how the Tundra Barbarian strengthens his allies, I'm gonna move closer as well.
Good idea. Oh.
Cast Firebolt at the last remaining orc.
All right. 21 is enough to hit
Ooh.
for 3 damage. Yeah, you singe him a bit.
Okay.
And now he's angry.
He's still taking a challenge. He's gonna try and 1v1. He's basically a barbarian. He's gonna 1v6 you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's gonna take a swing with his great axe. He's gonna try to hit Bird Person because Bird Person tried to hit him
Come on.
for 12.
So as that axe comes down around him, he's gonna like bend over backwards and catch that bitch before it hits him. You know?
Oh yeah,
Sorry, honey.
He's gonna like
It's like-
push it back, like try again.
like an episode of Bleach or something.
Right.
All right, Misha, it is your turn.
Monks are just anime characters.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Misha's a little pissed off. So he's going to say, fuck. And
20
bring
is
down
enough to
the
hit.
hammer.
All right. He is really, really messed up, but he is still in the fight.
I get myself 10 HP, please. Please also give all of us 10 HP. I have 7
Skywasher.
hit points, please.
Do you want to use your bonus action, Fearless?
Sure.
Ah,
All right, so
I believe-
Rincewind and
uh,
Red both gain temporary HP. All right, Oop, that is not what I meant to do. I'm gonna move here, then here, and I am going to swing with my battle axe once more. 13 to hit.
13 is just enough to hit.
All right. And I'm going to... Oh, not superiority die. So there's just 10 slashing damage. Sorry, I forgot to unclick that.
All right, how would you like to kill it?
I would like to take it off right at below like the kneecaps.
All right.
Like I'm running
So
in.
it's like,
I'm running in with my shield.
yeah, it's
and then bringing
it's-
it through his legs.
yeah, he's basically just staggering at this point. There's not a whole lot left to him, and you just come in and take the legs out from underneath him. Like literally take the legs off from underneath him. All right, you guys survived that encounter. That was
All right.
labeled as a hard encounter,
Is it really?
according to Kobold Fight Club.
I have 7 hit points. It was a hard
I
encounter.
mean, I was down to 6, so I mean, it was difficult encounter.
All right. Bird person, you fought well. I've not seen techniques like yours.
What?
I say you've fought well.
Told you I could fight.
You're doing
Here,
good rolls
have
on
some on me.
fight.
You did good too. He's gonna offer his gourd.
Thank you.
It's got
Well
some
done.
kind of
I'm going.
Tallcaster.
alcohol in it.
Yeah, Tallcaster, that was good strategy. Sorry that didn't work to your advantage.
That's okay. I learned. I need to be in an area. Would work better if a tighter, closed room with less opportunity to. Okay, but
We'll try to goad them into a
All right.
smaller area next time.
You all gain 167 experience for that encounter.
Nice.
All right.
How much?
You are all now at 1,241 experience.
Thank you for doing that.
1,200 and what?
41.
41.
241. At the end of that ride, it's just gonna fall on her back and just let out an ah. as she's gonna cast two cure wounds on herself.
Oh, sweet. You get all superiority dice after a short rest? Hell yeah.
Anybody else gonna do anything while they're here, or is that it?
Yeah,
I'm also
gonna
gonna
yell
walk
at
around
my
and heal
brother.
up
You
one.
took my kill.
You wouldn't be standing here if you did your job. I saw you kill enough.
Reds.
I'm gonna suggest to the two giants to pick up some of the javelin for their
All right. So there are 9 javelins available and 9 great axes.
I'm going to pick up
Take them all.
2.
Or
of
10.
the
There's 10 great axes.
Yeah.
We have a bag.
Only
2
one
of the
javelin broke.
javelins.
Yeah.
I want 2, and I want a great axe.
Uriel is gonna Arrow's gonna try and pull his pinion out of the neck of the person.
Can you put it back in?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'll just hang on to it. I mean, it would make a good quill, right? So.
Right.
Yeah.
Skywatcher would like to pick up 3 of the javelins and walk over to Red. As a, you fight well. Are you hurt?
I am good now. Meanwhile, she walks over to Damaia and throws 15 healing of a cure wounds on her.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Healed.
Yeah. And she's like, I am okay now.
I was only 2 HP from being alive, like full.
Well, there you go. Now you have 15 more. Now you're at full.
Arrow's got a pretty nasty-looking red stripe across his chest.
Oh yeah, Red's on her way. Red's going to everybody. Everybody who was hurt is getting 1 cure wounds.
Oh, cool.
So 11 to our battlemaster boy, 19 to our barbarian, and 13 to our bird person.
Oh, cool. I only needed 4, so thank you.
Well, there you go. everyone take your healing. This is what I'm here for.
Appreciate the healing. Thank you very much.
Smallcaster, why do you mask yourself?
That's a big answer that I don't think we have time for right now.
That's a big answer
Sure.
to a little question.
All right.
Sure, we need a ride. Well fought, everyone.
So, for some reason, they don't have a map for the entrance to the cave, so I had to make one.
Okay.
So you guys continue to travel. This is the best I could do. Let me get you guys on the map.
This isn't bad. This works.
That's nice.
It appears
Pretty fucking good.
it appears to be well hewn.
It's
constructed.
it's like a patchwork of different tokens I could find from
Yeah,
the
nice.
different packs I have.
No, it's not
So, adding people in.
Is that
Yeah,
a
red on there.
pit?
Sorry.
No, it's just like a small crater where they were digging.
Oh, okay.
So this is an entrance to the cave. As you guys know, there's a large cave system underneath. This looks to be a well-used cave entrance.
Are there actually stairs cut into it, or is it just...
No,
Okay.
it's just the only thing I could find as a downward
It's like
entrance.
Oh, no
like a
worries.
slope.
Yeah, I totally understand.
All right. So yeah, there's a hill with this cave entrance going down into it. I kind of assumed that there would be fortifications like this kind of starting to be built outside.
Yeah, is their helms deep?
This doesn't look like human construction.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
it's the
Can I
orc.
make-
It's a little crude.
I guess
It's,
would it be
like,
a
really
nature
crude.
check to see what kind of construction it would be?
Yeah, you can make a nature check, see if you can identify the
Or
kind
would
of
it be
construction.
like some other like animal handling or
Nah,
perception or
it'd be nature. It'd be nature check.
11?
Critical fit. Yo, guys! Berries!
Yeah, you. At this point, you can just tell that it's not human. It's too crude to be human.
And Rincewind
With
walk
that
up,
roll.
try and help her out.
Yeah, and Corey and Sleepy, you guys are like, I can't even hardly tell it's a construction. I thought trees just grew this way.
Hey, it's berries,
Yeah.
guys.
It doesn't seem like the villagers are alone. We need to be on our watch.
Deadly, you, with that roll, you're able to kind of discern that this is probably the work of some kind of goblinoids.
Wonderful. I'm gonna tell the party.
Oh,
Inside.
Goblins, we need to be
more of
careful.
those things.
More goblins.
That does.
But you can also tell. You can also tell that this is like just been thrown up recently.
Before we
Like-
go in there, can we take a small rest so we can regain some health?
You would have taken a short rest on the way here.
Cool. Alright, good. I got all
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that's what Red was able to heal everybody.
I'm just making sure.
Actually, I
Alright.
think Rincewind hearing about the goblins is going to cast mage armor on himself.
Okay. Who are those that can see in the dark?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I need to get my friend before I can. My friend can see in the dark, but she's not here right now. So
Your friend.
yeah, she helps me. She works with me, but she's not here right now, and I need to get some things before I can summon her here.
Okay.
So I'm going to light a torch.
But if she was here, she could see in the dark, and I could see in the dark through her. But she's not. So me.
We need to use as little light as possible.
Let's see.
Maybe one torch, maybe two.
Torch.
I can just make light. Red has been twirling what looks to be her sword, but upon close inspection is an illusion of it, and she just makes it light up.
Okay.
What's the distance on the light on that?
It is 20-foot radius.
20 foot bright, 20 foot dim?
Yep.
Okay.
That would be good.
Gotcha.
We need to stay together, watch for traps. Demon Woman, you should go first. You can be our eyes and ears down
Okay.
there. Don't worry, I'll
I-
protect you.
that's-
And, Misha, did you say you lit a torch as well?
Yep.
Alright, 20
Wait,
foot bright,
wait,
20 foot dim.
Wait. So we're going down in there.
Yes.
That's
I'm
what the
following
villagers
them. I
are.
don't know where we're going.
Be there.
Fuck.
Alright, you guys
Okay.
How else
want
will
to
we
enter
get
the cave through this entrance?
Yes, there may be maybe women or children. Can we
I want to
inspect
check
the
traps
entrance?
and shit.
Yeah. I'd like to investigate,
Yeah.
check for any goblin-like traps.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
13.
At a 3. Too inebriated.
Rincewind is
So, as far as anybody can tell, it looks like a normal cave entrance. There looks to be footprints going in and out of the cave. You see what you would assume at this point are goblinoid footprints going in and out, but you also see signs of human footprints going in.
Do any of them go in a specific direction, like, or go to one side rather than another, or?
No, so as far as you can see in, they just kind of all travel along one path. There's no, like, I mean, it doesn't look like they're trying to avoid anything walking in. It all
Right.
looks pretty natural.
I did an investigation of 19.
Yeah, you curdle.
Yep.
Alright, I
Alright,
think
so
we
you
should
guys
stay
going into
together.
the cave?
Yeah, I think we should stay together.
I'm going in.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me...
Red is gonna stay behind everyone else.
Masked one.
Red is going to stay behind everyone else.
Red is not a frontliner until she wants to be.
Just to let you guys
Copy.
know, I'm not at my best in enclosed spaces, especially underground.
It's okay. You're fine.
We'll protect you.
I believe you.
Teamwork, yes.
Better to go here this
Last
time.
night.
I
And...
slam my great axe against my shield and crack my neck.
There's the cave.
I'm gonna roll my eyes.
Alright, you guys are in the cave. I put you at the
Let's
entrance.
all move forward at
Hey,
the
can
same
you shift
time
click us to there?
as
There we
a
go.
unit.
You're not
Did you want
you're not showing any torches.
The people that have light should be
There we go. Yeah. Now they're showing.
I have a torch.
Yeah, now they're
Okay.
showing for me.
So since I have dark vision. Oh my god.
Yeah, anyone that has dark vision should already have it. People that have torches should be emitting light.
Right.
Okay. So since they said they wanted me in the lead, right here, I can see this, and this within my vision, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to turn around and tell them.
Well, the ones up top, you would have to make a perception check because they're up on a ledge. Let me look see specifically. Yeah, you're able to see them.
Okay. So I'm going to look back, and I'm going to point in the direction of each of the two that are there, and do like little like. I'm going to try to symbol to them or show them that it's a smaller one, and then I'm going to point to whatever that big thing is in there, and be like big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red will also send out a message to clients like, as long as you're within sight of me, I can talk to you telepathically.
Oh, well, good. Then I'm going to explain to her what I see. What exactly is this thing that I see? Can I tell what it is?
At that range, it just looks like a real big, stark shape. But you know it's something.
Okay.
Kill it.
Because it's lounging in a mud bath.
Yeah, I see that lounging in my bath. Okay, so I'm going to try to be stealthy. Can we go up these ways?
They're already moving. The ones on the cliff, or at least one on the cliff, and the big guy are starting to move.
Okay,
Like they're getting ready to move towards you.
Okay, well,
They can see the torchlight.
after I do that,
Yeah,
I'm going
At this point, everybody will probably roll for initiative.
Okay.
I was going to say I was going to try to get an Eldritch Blast off before we did.
No, because they saw you come in.
Huh?
They're like standing guard. They're watching to see if you come, for people to come in.
Hey, Red did it. Brief thing.
Alright.
The light that Red Sword shines is like a soft moonlight.
Immediately take out my when Demon Woman points them out, I'd immediately take out my great axe or battle axe.
Red's illusion of a sword will probably become an actual sword in a moment.
Will it lose its light?
Which her actual sword. Huh?
Will it lose its light whenever it becomes an actual sword?
No, the light's actually like cast on her hand. It's just she made it look like it's coming from the sword.
Gotcha.
All right. Everybody
Her
in the
actual
order.
sword is also an illusion.
So first we'll go is Fearless. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and rage.
All right.
And that's also this.
Oh hell yeah! I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anybody who doesn't have it already get 2 temp HP.
Yeah.
I have 10 or 8 right now, so I'm good at the moment.
And then I'm going to. I'm gonna run up to here.
Okay.
And now that I see the big bastard right here beside me, I'm going to chunk one of my javelins at his ass.
Okay, for a 19. Let me get to the right one. 19 will hit.
Takes 9 damage.
And takes 9 damage.
And
Yeah,
I'm
he just
going
kind of
to roar.
brushes that off as he's lazily getting up. All right, looking at something real quick just to be sure.
And I'm gonna roll intimidation just because I roared. Maybe the little ones will run.
Okay. So next is Red. Red, what would you like to do?
Good question. She's going to walk up here. She'll probably see the big guy at this point. She's gonna
Okay.
be like, "Oh, that's not fun," and she's gonna bonus action summon her sword. And how far? Oh, bitch! Just out. Yeah, she's gonna move up here, and she's gonna throw her sword at it. Yeah,
Okay.
14 to hit it.
14, it will hit it. Takes
Take
13
what-
psychic.
and she's then gonna move back. And that is her turn.
Alright. Alright. So, this guy right here, he's gonna start screaming out. They start screaming, Briarch! Briarch! And pulls out a bow and arrow. And is gonna start taking shots at the barbarian.
Nobody got intimidated by that 16?
Nope.
Dicks.
10 is not gonna hit.
Miss.
This one will move forward. We'll take a shot at you as well. 23 to hit.
Hit.
And what's the range on that?
3
Short
damage.
bows range is 5. Yeah, 3 damage. Oh yeah, there's plenty of range. Let me check the range on this one. Oh yeah. And 2 more arrows come flying out from essentially what you think is darkness, or is it just darkness?
Yeah, it's just darkness for us.
Yeah.
Both
Oh,
of them
wow.
hit.
So 4.
So 4 and 3 on the other.
Take hits.
Oh, and there's a. So that's what, 4. There's also another arrow. I forgot about one guy. 16.
Hit.
So you would take 4 damage from that.
Pincushion, man.
Right? Pew, 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 pew.
Until my next turn, and I'll heal you real good, man.
Alright. And then it's the big guy. He's gonna continue to stand up. He's gonna grab. Apparently was taking a mud bath with his club.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going
As
to
you
lumber
do.
forward. And he's going to
Dirt.
swing at you with his great club.
Oh my.
And 13 to hit.
13 hits. And it's not showing up on my end.
13 with 13 bludgeoning, so that would be 7 damage for you against
You
you.
may have them set to whispers.
And
Oh yeah, they are set to whisper.
Stone's endurance.
Let me switch that for the ogre, because I have not used
So
ogres yet.
Down to
That's going to be
Never whisper.
4.
4.
4
Yeah,
damage. All right.
Survive.
This one. What is their movement speed? 40. Wow, they can actually move quite a far distance. This one's gonna move out to here. And a javelin is gonna come streaking out of the darkness, unless you can see it now.
I can
I barely see
a
it.
little bit of it.
Yeah, a javelin's gonna come streaking out of the darkness. 20 to hit you.
Yep.
So you take 5 piercing.
Good thing you're raging.
Yeah.
And I'm pissed.
All right. Skywatcher, is your turn.
Together we focus down one at a time, and I run up to next to my brother, and I am going to swing at him with my battle axe. 12 to hit.
12 will hit. 12 will hit.
All right, and I am going to. What is this? I'm going to do his disarming attack. So he has to make a strength roll. against
Okay.
beat a 13.
And you need to roll for damage.
Ooh,
12
does
damage.
not.
Yep.
So
He drops his
force drop one item of your choice. So
club.
I'm assuming. Yeah. So you hit it in the back of the hand. What did it? Oh, so
As
just
a-
12 damage.
As bonus action, can I kick the club into the mud? Away from him?
Mud's pretty thick. It's just gonna sit on top of the mud. It's also
Yeah.
really big. It's an ogre-sized club.
I'm also a
You're
Goliath.
not gonna be able to just kick it very far.
Can I
I know,
kick it at
but
least
it's
5 feet?
very heavy. Yeah, you could probably do 5 feet. It'll roll a little bit. Okay,
Alright, that's gonna be into my turn.
Rincewind. Rincewind, is your turn.
Okay, so Rincewind is going to take a page from Red's book and just kind of step out, cast Firebolt, and it's gonna step back.
Okay.
Red's book is a good book.
12 will hit.
The good book.
And Red is gonna get back, or sorry, Rincewind is gonna step back behind Red.
Okay. Alright, Aera, what would you like to do?
How high are the ceilings here?
Not very high.
High enough
Not-
for him to stand, for the big guy to stand up on the ceiling with enough clearance, maybe for his own arms.
Just barely. Like,
Could I get
just
on-
barely over his head.
Could I get on top of him and start like noogieing him in the back of the head?
There wouldn't be a whole lot of room.
All right. In that case, I'll just advance a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I'll just kick him in the taint a few times.
Okay.
Right. It's the thing to do.
12 will hit. 15 will hit. 7 and 5.
Keeps
Yeah,
kicking
he's
me in the
looking-
dick.
He's looking pretty messed up.
Keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why is it all?
Alright, Damaia, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna aim for this guy with an Eldritch Blast while they're
Alright.
doing that.
9 will not hit.
What? It's the hex is up with my rolls.
This isn't 20 night, man.
Fearless, what would you like to do?
I'm still off. I'm gonna bring down my Warhammer again.
24 will hit for 15 damage. Alright. You are able to finish off this big guy.
Nice.
And he kind of falls back into the mud.
Oh, there goes my
Nice.
mud bath.
This again is my bonus action.
Okay. So those that are around are able to get
2 for
temp HP.
Me and Bird Person.
Alright.
Does that
Red,
stack
what would you
with-
like to do?
Does that stack with the temp HP we already
No.
had? Or...
10
No.
HP doesn't stack.
It just replaces it.
So, 3, 4. Red's gonna hop up here and walk up next to Fearless, going like, that looks like it really hurt. And she's gonna cure wounds him for 11 healing.
Alright.
Awesome.
She's then gonna move back and bonus action summon her sword back. And that's her turn.
Alright. There are going to be 1, 2, 3 arrows shot at the barbarian. So 1, 2, 3, 11,
None
6, and 12. None hit. This big guy is going to run up to you, mad that you killed her mate, and she's going to swing at you with her great club.
Alright.
And I'm gonna nimbly step out of the way and let it hit the fucking ground. Say,
Okay. And then another arrow is going to come out and shoot at Skywatcher.
Okay. 22 is going to hit.
22. And then another one for Bird Person. 19.
I will impose disadvantage on that. With my shield.
I catch the arrow.
Oh. Okay.
If he's using his action to deflect it, you're gonna stop it before it even gets to him.
What does that mean? Sorry?
If Arkin's using his shield to block, you're not gonna be able to catch the arrow.
Yeah, so
That's fine.
Yeah.
Never mind.
you got that for the next arrow.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Skywatcher, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move forward. Next to my brother. And I already used a superiority die. I'm going to swing my battle axe.
In the mud.
12 to hit.
To the big guy?
To the big one, yes.
Yeah, that will hit.
Alright,
The big
goading
bitch.
attack.
Okay.
I don't think these guys. I think these guys may
11.
may not be very good at wisdom.
Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw. Does not make it.
Alright. Alright, Rincewind, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to join up with the rest of the party.
Okay.
And y'all kind of watch your heads, and I'm going to cast a firebolt at the ogre.
I've already used my.
26 will hit.
ooh, damn.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Good thing that was
11.
critical.
Max, I'm glad I got that crit though.
Yeah, exactly. It would have just been a 1.
Alright, anything else?
That's
Alright. Hey, Arrow, what would you like to do?
So we're killing the big one, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. I will
Focus him down.
shuffle over to here, actually. I'm gonna kick at the back of the knee. And another one at the gut.
Okay. First one hits, second one hits.
7 and 5.
5.
12.
Oops. Alright. Damaia, what would you like to do?
I'm going to attempt to Eldritch Blast this one again. Actually, wait. Are any of these guys? Wait, is he damaged still?
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him. Oh wait, you're no, you're right after me. Never mind. I'm gonna cast it on him.
Okay.
Okay.
You still have an action.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, that was bonus action. Alright, then I am gonna Eldritch Blast this idiot.
Okay. The goblin on the cliff. 13 will not hit.
Ah, are you serious?
Yep. Misha, it's your turn.
I'm still pissed. I'm going hammer.
19 will hit. For 13 damage. Alright. Red?
Yeah, Red is gonna throw her sword at Big Boy. 17.
Will hit.
9 psychic, and she's gonna move here, and is gonna bonus action summon her sword back. And that's her turn.
Okay. Alright, is the goblins' turns. 3 arrows are gonna go at Skywatcher, first 3, and the second 2 will be going at bird person.
Alright, they all have to make wisdom saving throws, correct? Since I have sanctuary.
That
Any creature
they
targets-
yes.
Anybody that's attacking you directly, yes.
Oh, no,
Okay.
failed
Thank you
save,
for
they
that.
can't. They have to choose someone else.
What is the save?
14, I believe.
My spellcasting ability is 14.
Okay. So one of them makes it. So the other ones will then focus their arrows on Rincewind.
Oh,
Oh no.
I thought the act was
That was
So
not
first 2 are
desired.
against Rincewind. Third one will be,
oh no!
and then this one will be against Skywatcher,
It does not
and
hit.
then the last 2 against bird person.
Oh no!
I
So,
can't
that,
do anything
was that
against
first
bird
one
person.
against?
Yep. So the first, all right. So the 20, the first 20 and the 24 are at Rincewind, and then the 24
Yes.
and the 13 are at Bird Person.
I would
Yes.
like my reaction to cast shield for the first, which would put my AC to since I have major.
So you would only get hit by the natural 20 then.
Nice.
Yeah, so that would be.
Or targeted by the magic missile spell. Okay.
hang on, let's see.
7.
So he would actually have a 20. Yeah, he'd still get hit by the second one, but
Yeah,
yeah. And bird person, you have the 20, the 24, and the 13.
So I can catch that first one, no problem. If I'm having to
Okay.
use my reaction to deflect one of these, should I do them both or just one?
No, you get 1 reaction.
But I don't think
Okay.
the second one hits you.
No, the second one doesn't hit. So just the first one, I'll catch it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Monks, man.
All right. Then there's Knob, who is going to. She's going to try to see if she can swing at Skywatcher, but I doubt she's going to make it. Yeah.
Ooh, -1. So,
So
she has
she's gonna have-
disadvantage.
Take a swing, so she'll take a swing at Deadly with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Miss.
And
Good thing that was
yeah,
disadvantage.
sticks her club into the ground, and it's lodged.
Goating attack plus sanctuary is just so mean.
All right, Skywatcher.
I'm gonna try running up the club and lopping off her head.
Okay.
Ooh.
Miss.
Can I do that like an athletics check to say that I
You-
got an advantage with that or something?
Yeah. See if- Do what?
Can I do an athletics check to see if I got an advantage on that or something?
It wouldn't give you advantage.
Oh, okay. I was just wanting to see.
Your athletics checks would be to see if you could even make it up the club.
Okay.
And Sanctuary's gone from that.
So yeah, you're able to make it up the club, but she just kind of leans back when you swing.
In an alternate
And-
timeline, you hit that.
Right, and I'm going to land over here.
Okay.
In an
Alright, that's-
alternate timeline, you hit that, and it was super cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Rincewind is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep focusing down on the ogre. So I've got
Okay.
12 slots left. I'm gonna go with Old Faithful.
Oh.
7 will not hit. Instead, you actually strike Misha.
Oh.
Fuck.
So he takes 2 damage.
No, 3, because he's not resistant against
That's
fire.
take a full.
Oh yeah, it's fire damage, so you would take 3.
Sorry, Misha.
I'm just gonna turn around and growl.
Calm down, kill everything, and then I can heal you.
And, yeah, I'm just gonna try and save it. That's really smart.
All right. Aera, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see. going to use my talents this time and see if I can't carve off some of that fat. As a bonus action, instead of taking a second strike, I will spend a key point and do patient defense.
13 is enough to hit,
Okay. 7 slashing.
and you're able to do enough damage to drop it.
Cool. And that would be dodge action for me as a bonus.
Alright. Alright. Damaia, what would you like to do?
Yet again. You know what? No, I'll just pass. It's my bonus damaging one. Still.
13 will not hit.
Is
On the
he
goblins.
in like half cover or something because he's on a ledge? Is that why he's not hitting?
No, they have a pretty good AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just very nimble.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else?
It's annoying me. No, that's it.
Alright. So it is Misha's turn. What would you like to do?
Alright, is this a pathway up to the goblin?
Nope. They are on cliffs that are 10 foot up.
Oh, that sucks. That kind of looks like a ramp area right there.
Well, it's just to show
That is a
decline.
cliff. Yeah.
Throw a javelin.
Well, I'm just gonna fucking throw a javelin.
Yeah.
24 will hit. So you takes 11 damage.
24 didn't hit. I'd be scared.
Which one are you throwing it at?
The one right
Okay.
here.
So that is enough to kill it. And it drops on the
Oh,
cliff.
I'm-
It's still up top.
Shit.
Alright. Red, is your turn.
She has her sword out. She's gonna chuck it at this goblin.
He will have or partial cover.
Could she try and like move past bird person to get over here?
Yeah.
Get a better angle on it. All right. Now she's gonna throw her sword at it. Yeah.
Okay.
Aw.
13 will not hit.
Bonus action, summon the sword back.
Okay. Alright. There is going to be 2 arrows at red and 2
No.
arrows at the barbarian.
Why me?
So bring it. First 2 are at the barbarian, second 2 will be at red.
Oh,
Disadvantage on the first. I can't do anything about red.
It's fine. I have temp HP.
So
Oh,
only
it's
the
not good
19
something.
hits you, Fearless.
Yep. So I take 4 damage.
Red's fine. Red's still above half HP.
don't say that too loud.
Right.
It's okay.
Falling
I still
rocks.
have life.
Is the
Alright, Skywatcher.
how long is the ogre's clubs or whatever they are?
They're probably 5 foot. Yeah, they are 5 foot. It has a reach of 5 foot.
Okay. Is the one still stuck in the ground?
Yep, one's stuck in the ground, one's sinking in the mud.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to try to do. I want to try to take the one that's sticking in the ground, and use it as a sort of ramp onto
Okay.
this ledge, and run up it like I did to
Okay.
the ogre. That would probably use my action
Okay.
to take the club, and my bonus action to put it down as
Yes.
a ramp, and then my movement to get
Yes.
up onto. Okay, so the
You
club.
would have to make the strength check. You'd have to make a strength check to try to pull the club out of the ground. And to be able to
Can I-
carry it. You cannot assist because this is in combat. It would use your turn as well.
Alright, 15.
Oh, okay.
15 is not going to be enough to break it because it is in the ground. It is in the ground very good. This ogre is a full-sized ogre, swung it straight into the ground.
Okay. And
It is lodged really well.
in that case, I am going to move to here. And can I use my bonus action to try to jump and shimmy up the ledge?
Not as a bonus action. That would take a full action because
Okay.
it's going to take a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to stay here and hold out my shield for the arrows that I can't see. For
Okay.
person in red.
All right,
That's going to be my turn.
Rincewind, is your turn.
I always hear corpses, so I'm gonna move that. Come over here. Maya, can I stand on this ogre?
You can. It's kind of squishy and
Okay.
covered in blood.
That's stand next to air, and I'm going to try and take out this goblin on the ledge.
All right. 8 is not going to hit.
That is it.
All right, Arrow, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna fly up there and beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, I was hoping you would
Okay.
do that.
That was yeah. I was just waiting here for it.
Punch and an elbow.
First does not hit, and you actually hurt your elbow or your fist, depending on which one that was when you strike.
Yeah.
So roll a 1d4. See how much damage you take.
Fucking funny bone. Well, here. No, won't do that.
Just take 3 damage,
All right.
and then the second one will hit. And he takes 8. And that's enough to kill it. You one punch
Nice.
it.
One punch!
Omae wa shinderu. Walks off. No.
All right,
Nani?
Damaia, what would you like to do?
I think there are more goblins. 'Cause there's been way more arrows than the goblins in sight.
Mm-hmm.
I think Damaia is the only one that could see them. Corey, are you there?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna move up.
Wow, you have crazy far vision, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always surprising, isn't
Why
it?
is it so far?
It's. I know the exact feeling. Yeah, 60 feet is really
Hey.
a lot far.
Wait
Yeah.
until I get
And I can see
my,
dim light for like 120 or something like that. I can see most.
Why does everybody have such far vision?
I don't. You can click
Is that
on.
accurate?
No.
I don't have a whole lot of
I
it.
mean,
Maybe
my-
that's
my-
just. I think what I'm seeing is just what you would be able to see if you had unlimited
because
range.
I can only see that far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for me,
And when
I-
I'm
here to
and when I do
here
that, you can see like all the way to here.
with perfect vision, and I can see to about here with like dull vision. This
Yeah.
area.
But hey, if you think Damaia has crazy dark vision, wait until I get my familiar with 120 feet of dark vision.
Right, that's what happens with. Oh yeah, my Raven's on here, so yeah, I should have that too. Anyways,
The Ravens have dark
I don't think ravens have dark vision.
No, but Raven gives her a bonus to perception stuff.
yeah, it gives me a bonus.
Ah.
Yeah, and
A boner.
yeah.
Burner.
Anyways, I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna. I'll just blast his ass. There's none of my
Okay.
shit hitting.
Mm.
Oh, no.
Does she catch
It
anything on
clips your
fire?
finger as it leaves. It's an Eldritch Blast. It doesn't start fire.
Oh, that's true. I was hoping.
So you clip your finger. Roll a 1d4.
Why
See how
are
much
my
damage you take.
rolls so bad? Hey.
So you take 2 damage as it clips the edge of your hand as you try to send out your blast.
Still
You know,
has
my
the temp
pulse life
HP.
is max by, actually hitting anybody is useless.
All right, Fearless.
Alright. One. Go there. Now that I see the goblin, I am going to pissed and chunk a javelin.
Okay. 26 will hit, and that is enough to kill it.
Dead.
Red is your turn.
Red's gonna wander up here and then sees the goblin. It's like, oh, there you are. And she's gonna throw her sword at it.
Okay.
Ah!
13 will not hit.
Bonus action, resummon the sword.
All right. There's gonna be an arrow shot at Misha and an arrow shot at Red.
Wasn't the one that was over here died? Didn't that just die? Or there might be another one, I don't know.
Assuming neither of those hit.
No.
All right. Skywatcher, it's your turn.
All right. Can I put away my battle axe and take out a javelin as part of my movement and
Yeah.
bonus action?
Yep, that would count as a bonus action to pull away and pull out.
Okay. As part of my movement, I'm going to run up to here, pull out my javelin. I won't have superiority dice. Actually, I do have a hand axe. My javelin won't work. 12's not going to hit.
12 will not hit.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Rincewind, what would you like to do?
Okay, well now that Red's forward, I can see this goblin here. So just actually, I'm gonna move next to Skywatch, and then I'm going to cast.
23 will hit.
There we go.
Thank you. You did that. It's good.
8 damage, that is enough to kill it.
And I think there's one more.
Step back.
Maybe.
Wait,
Maybe. We'll find out.
yeah, there's been one more arrow coming from somewhere.
It's the-
All right, Aera, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hop down 10, 15. Oops, excuse me. 20, 25. Starting to see blindly here. 30. Taking a step out in the darkness because I can't see over here.
Yeah, you're in darkness.
Yeah, my action is the dodge action.
All right. Damaia, it is your turn.
Okay. Did I see the direction that the arrows were coming?
Make a perception check. Yeah, you have no idea where the arrows are coming from.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move over with this guy. And I guess I see him, so another... You know what, let's try something other than an elf. Well, Ray of Frost him.
Ray of Frost, 15 will hit.
There you go.
Yay! Damn it.
It was using Eldritch Blast all along. That was the problem.
That was a problem.
All right.
Yeah, resistant to my blast sting.
So you hit him with a Ray of Blast, and he looks a little cold up there, but he's still alive, still kicking. Looking a little pissed. Fearless, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to move here. And I am going to chunk a javelin.
Alright, 17 will hit. That's
How
enough to
many-
kill.
How many javelins do you have?
Yeah, how many javelins do you have?
I had 6.
Oh, okay. I thought you only took
Have you
two.
been-
I've only shot. I took 2, but I mean,
You already had some.
I've been counting them down, and I had 4.
Okay.
So now I'm at 2 left.
All right.
All right. And we're gonna just keep the turn order in place, because
I
you
want
guys
my
were gonna
javelin
move
back.
on turn. You can attempt to retrieve them. So, Red,
Where they all
That means
went.
I
what would you like
climb.
to do?
Red's gonna wander up here. It's like, walk up next to the area. How does this water look? Is a question.
Make a perception check.
Can I help since I'm standing there?
Yeah, if you can see the pool now, you can make a
Yeah.
perception check.
Mm.
All right, you are both able to tell that it is a shallow pool of water that is formed against the wall of the cavern. Runoff from the pool kind of trickles off to your guys' right. The water is polluted. It looks to be polluted with toxic minerals, and you don't think it'd be safe to drink it.
Ooh. I don't suppose there's any mushrooms around, are there?
There's not, as far as I'm aware. I didn't see anything about mushrooms.
Damn it. Okay, never mind then.
How far was that? I was like 4, 5. Just gonna move over here, and she could just see that goblin over there.
Which goblin?
That one.
Oh, that one's
That
dead.
one's dead.
I forgot
Oh, that
to
one's dead. Okay.
put the X on it.
Okay.
It has no health, but it's dead.
Okay, cool.
By the way, the goblin that last goblin killed is named Slitterdapper.
Slitter Dapper.
The other two on that side are, is that Fox or Pox? Pox and Gleek. The ones on the other wall are Lop and Nitch, and the 2 ogres were Knob and Thog.
Aw.
No, it just makes me laugh to think that they hired someone specifically to name all the monsters in this module.
Yeah.
And Knob and Thog were a mating couple, a male and female.
Yeah, you mentioned that. That was. That made it kind of
you
sad.
killed a
How
family.
the fuck can you tell that?
One had eyelashes longer than the other, duh.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was the male. Don't you know your ogres?
Yeah, come on.
No.
Program.
You killed a
Don't know
family.
my ogre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is our party named
I
now
mean,
the Homewreckers?
You know.
All right. So Red, you made your movement. Skywatcher, is your turn.
All right.
What'd you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a torch of my own since the goblin has already announced that we're here. So I guess we can throw caution to the wind.
All right.
Thank
Always.
Hey, can you make one for me too?
You can make one on your turn.
Oh.
you. First, I'm gonna cautiously look down here.
Whoops.
Okay.
See.
I didn't want to do that, sorry.
All right. I
Looking down that
kind
hallway.
of yell back. There's a passage to the east. Should we explore this cavern or go into the passage?
I would my suggestion is exploring the area we're at before we move on and come behind us.
I'll stand guard and make sure we're not flanked. You guys go on and explore.
Sure.
Alright, so that's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right. Rincewind, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
So Rincewind, having been left in the darkness, he's also gonna light a torch of his own.
All right. Let me get that added to you.
And would that take an action to?
It would take an action to light your torch.
Okay, sorry. In that case, I'm just going to move towards the other casters, caster and monk, and explore with them.
Wouldn't I see their torchlight?
I mean, I believe so, because I can see your torchlight.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah.
I can see reds, but that's the only other torchlight I can see.
There are rocks here that are like blocking their.
Yeah.
Make sure I've got this set up right. Yeah. I forgot to select one setting, but not everybody has torches.
And mine are more red, but slightly longer.
I just
the
figured
rocks
I would be able to see something from Skywatcher. So
No, I think there's too many rocks in
If you
between
can
us.
see their light, if you can see the light, then you can see the light. Anybody that has a torch, you should be able to see their light.
Yeah.
If not, then there's something in the way.
okay.
And then
I can only see yours because I can control your character.
Yeah, there's stuff in the way. That's why you can't see other people's torches.
Okay.
So you lit your torch, you moved up to the other casters.
And
Is there anything else you're gonna do while you're there?
uh,
Anything else?
that's all. Actually,
Okay.
was that a short rest after that? Or no?
You are in short rest right now.
Oh,
I'm expecting
okay.
that.
Yeah, I was. Oh, wait, no. Red will, because it's whenever we're out of combat as a short rest, right?
Pretty much.
Red's just gonna pop some. Red's gonna pop some heals on everyone. Everyone's gonna get one.
Everybody gets
Yay!
one.
Back up to full.
Blah blah.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
So that there and blah, and one to herself.
Who gets what?
15 to Fearless, 12 to Rincewind, 12 to Birdman, 17 to Skywatcher, and 13 to herself.
You would have to be able to actually go and touch them if
Yeah,
that's a touch spell.
She would be moving around.
So you would have to actually do that when you get up to your turn. You'd have to actually move to them and cast your touch.
I just didn't. I didn't know if
Yeah.
we were out of combat or if there was something hidden.
Well, so you're not in combat right now, but you're still moving as in turn order.
Yeah. I just wanted to. I just didn't know if we were out of
Yeah.
combat or not.
AKA, she doesn't get to move for the next 5 turns.
Well, she has to move to.
Well,
She just
I
has to
mean,
use
she
those
doesn't get
actions.
to do anything else besides that for the next 5 turns.
So, Aera, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull a couple of torches since apparently people didn't have any. Right?
Red has her own light, Rincewind has a torch now, and Skywatcher and Fearless have a torch. So everybody who can't see in the dark has a torch now.
Oh, never mind then. Just one. And using my tinderbox, I'm gonna light it.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a light. And all players see light. Save
Light!
I love how much Red can heal.
Alright, anything else?
Thank you.
Any
Aziz.
movements, bonus actions?
Sure. What was it that you had mentioned about this water? That it's not good?
It's
brackish,
not fit
good.
for drinking.
Does it look good to bathe in?
No. It looks
Ah.
nasty.
It's not like mineral water or anything.
There's a passage to the east. Do we want to check it out?
I think that's probably the best option. Everybody come over here so I can heal you! Red will shout to the cave.
Not so much for stealth.
Light!
Let's see.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 makes 30.
25 feet.
5. Okay, 35. That's my full movement to go up to the water's edge and back over here.
Okay. Damaia?
I'm gonna peek down here.
I have no idea who was like, come over here so I can heal you.
I did. Me.
Who's I haven't learned your voice.
Red.
Red.
I'm gonna yell or mention as I do that there's 3 passages on the west side as well. So I'm gonna take a peek down here and see what I can see.
That is the girl who constantly has the ninja mask icon on her.
So, Damaia, what are you doing?
She yelled out that
Hello?
that there were 3 passages to the west.
Oh, okay. Anything else? Taking no answers. Fearless, is your turn.
Oh. Okay. So what's our movement? Is it free movement or?
No, you are limited to your. If you're gonna do an action, you're limited to your 1 movement speed, or you can use a bonus action or your action to move twice your movement speed.
Well, I'm gonna go. One. Ooh. 4. 7. Yeah. I'm gonna go in this hole. And of course, you know me. I'm walking in here, bitches.
All right.
In giant, I just muttered under my breath, damn it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. I'm still raging, right?
Nope.
You haven't
Take
taken
a
any
point of damage.
damage.
You can maintain your rage.
Or made an attack.
Oh yeah.
Attack the ground. Punch yourself.
Going to attack the ground.
Not if you moved that far. I thought you'd used your double the movement speed.
No, I just used 30 squares.
What?
5-foot squares, 6 squares,
Yeah.
30 feet.
It's still really not making an attack. You're just smacking the ground.
So
Punch yourself in the face with intent to do harm.
And then just take damage.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, activate your tundra thing.
You would have gotten 1 use out of that before rage was gone.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay.
Everybody else.
I'm pulling some stuff up real quick.
Oh, have the guy next to you like smack you on the ass or something.
There's nobody next to me.
Yeah, he went down
Come
a
here,
passageway by himself.
Come here.
Of course I did.
Come here. I'll punch you in the butt cheek.
Oops. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Okay. Let me get this
Alright.
rearranged. Okay. That's not going to do anything this turn. Red, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Red, having no one else walk over to her. When she said everyone to join up with her, she's going to pat Rincewind on the shoulder and heal him the 15.
All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Well, she's gonna move.
Thanks, right?
Yeah.
Rincewind received 15 healing.
It is what I'm here for. And yeah, she's gonna. That's it.
Oh, you can't quite reach me?
All right. All right. Fearless, you see in front of you a giant rat step out in front of you. Let me get to the right one.
I'm nowhere near you guys.
No, yeah, we have no idea where you
And
are.
it sees you. It lets out a squeak and it starts moving towards you. So this one moves right up to you. It tries to take a bite out of you. 21 to hit.
It hits me.
And you are not raging, so you take the 5 piercing.
Do I hear
And
this?
you see
You
more
heard him
rats
say, I'm
start
going into this
piling
hole,
out.
bitches.
and more rats start pouring out. Miss. Another one's gonna pour out. Actually, this one will probably be about here. This one's gonna be right here. It's gonna take a bite at you and misses. And then you see more start filing in behind it.
Damn. Okay.
And then you see an orc, or not an orc, a goblin that looks pretty tough behind that, maybe. I don't know what exactly you can see.
He does not.
Not a whole lot, other than a bunch of rats.
Yeah, you can see. You should be able to maybe see. Well, I guess it's probably
No,
on the
you
edge of
can't.
your light.
You can hit Control L on
Okay.
him to see what he can see.
I did, but I can't see. I can't see what the limit of his light vision is. I can just see what's blocked.
Okay.
Control L doesn't, or the L thing doesn't show the limits of their light. It just shows what's blocked from their view.
Gotcha.
Because I can click on somebody and I can see almost the entirety of the cave except behind certain rocks when they're
I
not
can
anywhere near
see
that.
Just midgeon right there.
Yeah. Okay. Skywatcher, it's your turn.
After hearing my brother say, I'm going in here, bitches, we're gonna move 1, 2, 3,
Who's drawing on the map?
4,
Who's
5,
gray?
6,
I was seeing where my
7,
distance was.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I would see this rat here, and I would yell out, "We have rats in the cave!"
Shit. Rats in the cave. Motherfucking rats in the motherfucking cave.
I'm tired. Sick and tired.
Motherfucking rats.
Rincewind, it is your turn.
Okay, Rincewind is gonna start approaching the brothers. And I can't see much, but I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the one rat that I can see, which is just
Okay.
right above Deadly. Seven,
17 will hit.
7 more.
7 is enough to kill it.
Nice.
All right. So that one's dead. Let me move it out of the way. All right. Era, what would you like to do?
Motherfucking rats in the motherfucking cave. And he's actually going to advance. 3, 4, 5. Oop. Double click. 6, 7. As far as I can go. Oh wait. I'll just take the dash action. Do it again. 5. Oh, God damn it. Where was I here?
No, you're
Yeah.
one to your left. You're one to your left.
Right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, over here.
Oh yeah, just trap me in here. Nothing.
You can switch out. I mean, it's fine. You can trade places.
Mm-hmm.
I'm light. I'm small. I'm 5 foot nothing and 85 pounds. I mean, you can move
You
me
can
up.
pick him up and talk.
You are small.
Damaia.
You are smaller and way
Trust
less
me.
than Red.
Probably.
Damaia, it
me,
is
I
your
can
turn.
move.
Somehow you are smaller and way less than Red does.
Hollow bones.
Corey, is your turn.
Okay, so do I hear them yelling and hooplying and what?
I yelled
at this
out there are
point, you
rats in the
probably would've.
cave. And he yelled out, I'm going in here, bitches.
Okay, so can I run?
Motherfucking rats in a motherfucking cave.
Can I run faster? So what would that? How much move speed? or
You can use a dash action to double your movement speed.
to double my movement speed? Okay, so there. Whoops. There's 30.
That's 35.
Yeah, there's 25. I will go. 25 and 35 is 60. All right, I'll move there.
All right. Fearless is your turn.
Alright, well, since my way is blocked, to return backwards, and
Probably
I'm not
wouldn't
going to
be
be
a good
able
idea.
to lure them. What?
I said it probably wouldn't be a good idea to get chomped from behind either.
Well, I was thinking disengage and kind of bring them out there to the open.
Yeah,
Oh,
come
okay.
on, do it. I will move out of your way.
Alright, I'm going to disengage and I'm going to move 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go right there. Wait, I can't bonus action, can I? Wait, it's not a bonus. I don't think it's a bonus action.
Yeah, you still got a
I don't think.
It's
can
an
bonus
action to disengage.
Yeah,
So,
action is to disengage.
It's an action to disengage. You used your movement. You still have a bonus action left.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Well, I reckon I am. Well, if I raise,
It might be a last rage. Or no.
it's my last raise.
Hmm.
But will it not?
But if we do another
not-
short rest, that gives a long.
I think it's a long rest.
Yeah,
He gets his
rage is
rage
a
on a
long
long rest.
All right, I'm just gonna hold my bonus action. So go ahead.
I
Okay.
mean, they're just rats.
You don't need to get angry over rats.
The motherfuckers bit me.
Did it hurt? Like a lot or just a little?
It pissed me off.
Red is your turn. What would you like to do?
Red's gonna move on over here, and hearing all the commotion, she's gonna be like, you know, she's just going to be very, very huffy. 'Cause she's just gonna be very huffy, and
Yeah.
she's gonna walk on over here, and I think it's about
Fucking heal me.
Yeah, I was going to heal you, and then you didn't come at me, and you ran into a cave, and now there's rats, and I'm gonna sacred flame the rat.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
Instead of like points at it or gestures emphatically, suddenly it
Yeah.
bursts into flame.
Yep,
Oh,
Yeah.
just barely fails.
burst into flame.
Not enough to
Stop
kill
it.
it.
Oh,
You got a cooked rat
Alright.
though. because-
Giant rats. So this one is gonna move to here. It's gonna try to take a bite out of the bird person.
Oh no. Oh no.
This one is gonna move out to here. He's gonna try to. Let me see what the actual thing says.
I mean, I can't do shit about that 7, but motherfucker.
Oh no, wait, didn't you say you took the dodge action? Oh no, you dashed up there, that's right, that's
Right.
right.
Yeah. So this one's also going to take a bite out of the bird person, and he has advantage due to pack tactics.
Oh no.
Nope.
No,
Misses.
I don't think it mattered.
This one's gonna move to here. It's gonna try to take a bite out of the tiefling
Oh.
with advantage, but it doesn't matter. This one's gonna move forward to here to try to take a bite out of the tiefling with advantage. 13.
Sorry, who are you talking to? I just came back.
It's Corey.
Corey.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
13 to hit.
Oh, you hit me.
And a
You've
23
taken-
to hit.
You also got that 23, so you've taken 10 damage so far.
You a hoe.
This one's gonna move forward. Is also gonna try to take a bite out of the tiefling with advantage
Oh,
for 6 damage. And this last one's gonna move forward and try to take a bite out of bird person with advantage.
That sucked. That's what they call it.
Do you have any reactions?
Oh, yes, I have a reaction. The first one that hit me.
Okay, the first one that hit you. That was the. Which one was that?
The one between me and him.
Okay, and he needs to make a dex save.
Yes.
Wow,
God
for
damn it.
being good at dex, doesn't make it.
Burn, bitch.
And
Oh.
it goes down.
Like a prom queen.
I like that.
That was good.
Okay. All right. This guy's gonna move up to there. And what does he have?
I thought that Aira was standing right here.
I kind of moved out of the way, so home dude, good.
Yeah, but you're still occupying that space.
I'm occupying this space right here.
Right, so...
I mean, rats are tiny. I think.
Okay.
Rats are tiny. I
This is
think
a giant rat.
people's-
It's a giant rat.
Okay.
So then, yeah, that would be there.
All right.
That guy's actually close enough now. He is going to take you with the scimitar. The first one is with normal. The second one is with disadvantage.
I'm gonna die.
Oops. Sorry, I need to take that off of Whisper. First one was a 19. I'm gonna take the second one off Whisper.
Yeah, that would have hit.
It took 8 slashing. And second one, 18 for another 8 slashing.
Oh, you said the second one was a
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, so 12.
That'd be 12.
Okay, so the 12 didn't hit. Well, how much damage was the first one?
8 slashing.
And now 1.
Oof.
So it's good that second one didn't hit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd disengage and just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Skywatchers, your turn.
I say to my brother and Giant, you had to find the one damn tunnel. And I'm gonna move up and hack down at this rat with my battle axe.
Which one?
The one north of.
Oh, okay. I see it. Yep.
11.
11 against the giant rat. Does not hit.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, slam it to the ground. And just ready my shield for what's next.
All right, Rincewind, is your turn. Rincewind.
Kodama.
There
Sleepy.
you go.
Mute.
Maybe we'll-
Take an action to call out to. I want to ask if their
Okay.
name-
You're gonna ask for what,
So you
sorry?
get out of there.
Sarah, are you nimble on your feet?
What?
Are you
Yeah.
nimble on your feet?
Yeah,
Are you dexterous?
I'm very dexterous.
Okay, so I think basically centered on Era, I'm gonna cast Web again,
All right.
and I hope that you make.
That's gonna hit all of us, isn't it?
That might get you too, but you'll be on the edge.
No.
No.
Well, centered on Era. No,
Centered?
centered on
Get
Era.
every damn single one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's gonna get all of them, and it's gonna make all of that difficult terrain.
No,
Something
you.
like that.
Yeah, it's a
No,
little
not-
long on the one side.
Yeah. It wouldn't hit. Yeah, we would get.
Like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
There you
no,
go.
yeah, like one. Well, I guess one back then off this giant rat, because I don't want to hit.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so like that.
Yeah, so then it would go in the hallway as well, just all along the floor there.
There you go.
Okay.
So
Mm.
deck save.
Oh no.
Well. Hey, if the rest of them fail as well, it'll be fine. It'll just be normal.
You can get rid of it now. You can get rid of the arrows.
Yeah, there you go.
Failed deck save.
You can still make a strength save, I believe.
Yeah, to get out of it, and it's your turn next.
Fail dex save.
You do it on your turn.
Oh.
So Aera can make a strength check to see if she can break herself see if you can break yourself out of the webs.
A save or a check?
Check, I believe.
Strength check.
Shit.
Dex save, strength check.
Ooh.
Nope.
No.
Oh man.
Very much wedged
Got to
in.
roll around in it.
Yeah.
Guessing
I'm
not
flipping it and shit. But wait,
Or
I have a
like
lit torch in
bastard
my
one.
hand.
Oh my.
So
You're gonna take.
I'm just gonna.
You're gonna take 2d4 damage if you do that.
I mean, I'm dead anyway, right? So.
Maybe.
So yeah, I'm just
We
gonna
still have
drop
like
this
all of
lit
our
torch
turns for.
at my feet and take all them motherfuckers with me. Kamikaze, bitches.
What are you doing?
He's lighting the
All
web
right.
on fire.
Oh, I mean,
Alright.
I was going
It
to do that
only-
here in a minute.
It doesn't. I don't think it spreads.
Yeah, it just does.
It just is a 5-foot cube, so it would be just on you to release you.
Or you could like drop it on the rat.
Yeah, I'll do that. Then I'll kind of like toss it on the square behind myself. Just kind of
Okay.
just sort of let it go over there.
So you would still take the 2d4 damage
Would I?
if you light it at your feet. If you don't light it at your feet, you're still trapped in the web.
No,
What if I just kind of?
he's had the torch. He just is not lighting it.
Yeah, I've had the torch. It's been lit. Now that I'm struggling with this web, I want to drop it. Can I drop it over that rat square?
Yeah. Which would free the rat, but it wouldn't free you from the. It would burn that small section of the web.
I don't think that's the goal. I think it's just to burn
Just-
rat.
Okay.
Hold tight.
Okay. So you can drop on the rat, and at the start of its turn, it will roll for damage.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay.
That way,
All right.
at least I'll die, but you know somebody has a clear path to get me.
All right. Damaia, it is your turn.
Okay, so I need to do a dexterity save. Is that what it is?
Dex save, and if you fail that, then a strength check. Failed. So in order to free yourself, yep, you are able to break yourself free of the webs.
Okay.
That uses your action.
Sorry.
That uses my action.
No, you're
Yeah,
fine.
a dex save would. Yeah, dex save would make it so that you wouldn't have to use your action. A strength check will get you free, but it uses your action.
Okay.
With a +6, I would have been pretty confident too, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I had it, but
Okay.
it's okay.
And I can't disengage because that's an action. So I guess I'm gonna just stand here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Break free, step of the wind to GTF.
Yeah. Fearless, is your turn.
Step up beside my brother. And I'm going to say, gotta hit the fucking thing. Plus in giant to my brother. And I'm going to swing the damn Warhammer and miss.
And miss.
You have advantage because they're restrained.
Yes,
and weapons.
They're not
Yeah.
restrained yet.
They're not. Yeah,
Yeah.
they haven't made their dex roll,
Okay, so not yet.
so they are not restrained.
Soon.
Okay. This guy. Oh, the wrong thing. Delete that. This guy's gonna move forward just a little bit. Actually, he's gonna try to make his way through the web. So it's difficult terrain, and he has to make a dex save when he first enters. Okay.
Yep.
So he's gonna enter, make a dex save. Never whisper before I roll. Dex makes it.
Makes it.
So he's moved. How far so far? 10 feet. So he has another 10 feet he can actually do through this. So he can move.
You can go up one square.
Yeah. I'm just trying not to occupy too many people in one space. Because I don't want to stack enemies on top of each other.
Well, you can't really.
He is going to use his short bow, and he's going to hit bird person because that's the only person that's visible really to him.
Alright.
If he's restrained, does that
Ooh.
mean he's prone?
Oh no, he didn't.
No.
He made the save.
No. If bird
He's asking
person,
about bird person.
If bird person is restrained, does that
No,
mean he's prone?
he's trapped in the web, but he's not prone.
Oh, okay.
He's basically stuck to the ground. His
I
feet
was-
is stuck to the ground.
And still catch the arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
So yeah, you were able to stop the arrow. And this guy.
Now I have 2. Oh, actually, I would like to spend a key point and throw it back at him immediately.
Okay.
Alright.
As part,
So roll for your attack.
part of the deflect missiles thing.
So yeah, make a ranged attack. And that is enough. Just roll for damage.
What's an arrow's damage? D6?
An arrow?
For a short bow, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so 1d6 to replace my d4 dart. 4
So-
plus my dex, so 4, so 8.
Nice.
Plus
Is that what it
proficiency.
says?
Oh no.
We attack
Proficiency.
with proficiency and treat the missile as a
Yeah.
monk weapon for this
Yeah.
attack.
with the weapon or
Yeah.
anything.
Yep.
So it's up to interpretation if it does the same damage as the bow would, or if it just does monk weapon damage.
Yeah, it would. The way I see it, it would just do monk weapon damage because it's not a bow attack. You don't have the strength of the bowstring behind it.
No,
You're just
that's
throwing
fine.
an arrow.
That's fine. Then just use the 5, I suppose.
The 5. Yeah. So it hurt him a lot, but he's still up just barely. This guy is going to try to enter the web and not get caught. He does it.
How dare he do that?
Yeah, how dare you?
And this guy is going to attempt to get as close as he can. And he's entering the web. Let's see if he gets caught.
I seems
He
very
does,
nice.
but that's
There
about
you
as
go.
far as he was going to be able to move, anyways. All right. He'll try to make a strength check to get out of it.
There are 3 past me friends
Nope.
that I can see.
All right.
There may be more.
Red, is your turn.
Red is upset. Red is gonna bonus action summon her sword.
Okay.
And she's gonna walk up to this rat. She's gonna green flame blade this rat. That one. Ah,
Ooh.
Nope.
Oh man.
Don't you? Isn't Green Flame Blade? Oh no, you have to hit with Green Flame Blade, then have it jump.
yeah.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
Yep,
That's where
Did
she's at.
not. All right. So that one giant rat is gonna take the 2d4
Fire. Yeah.
Burn.
fire. Womp
Oh.
womp.
Exactly
well,
average.
I tried.
Yeah, they're gonna start systematically trying to wipe you out. So this one is going to
They
attack
saw-
bird person.
They still have to make
They
their
still have
dexterity
to-
saves.
Oh, yeah. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. And we'll just go in order across, going from left to right, then top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
They all-
Do they have to make a strength check, or is that if they just want to move?
They can use their action to make a strength check if they want to.
Yeah, it's-
But they can still attack. They just can't move.
Yeah. Yeah, they can still attack, but it's at disadvantage because they're restrained.
Okay, so the first one's gonna try to take a bite out of you. 10, I'm guessing, did not make it as far as dex. 12 to hit,
Safe.
safe. Next
yeah.
one,
You gotta get a 17 to hit me.
next one with a dex of 12. Was that enough to escape?
No. 14.
Okay. 11 does not hit. What is the save to get out to not get trapped?
14.
Well, it'd be the same as my spell
14.
modifier.
Okay, so all of them are disadvantages. 6, 6, and 8.
Whew.
Thank God.
All right.
Thank you for the web.
Yeah, I'm glad
And then it's Hark's turn, who needs to make a dex save.
Oh,
Makes
damn.
it. And he's going to take 2 swipes at bird person. Well, he's going to make his first swipe at bird person.
With this,
This is a normal,
Yep. I got it.
and as if it were tough terrain,
I'm
he
down.
needs to. He's going to step over bird person. Let me put him to the front real quick. Step over bird person, and he's going to use a second attack against Damaria.
How's he stepping
Yeah.
over?
Corey, because bird person's fallen to the ground,
yeah, he's unconscious now.
and it is with disadvantage, so it would only be the 21. So you would only take 6 damage.
Okay.
And it is Skywatcher's turn.
All right, he is going to. Damn, there's not much he can do. Against this rat, he is going to swing at you. I can't heal you or anything. 7 is not going to hit.
That is
Oh,
at
I'm going to use
Does
my.
not hit.
It's,
I'm going
Well,
to use
you
my
have
point.
advantage.
yeah, it's advantage because
You have
restrained.
advantage. He's
Yeah, they're disadvantaged.
restrained,
Oh, that's right. They're restrained.
so that's a
So that's a critical hit. Oh, not superiority.
Okay.
die. Sorry, I forgot to click off that. But 9 damage.
So 9 damage is enough to kill it.
All right.
And
That's
move
one
it
down.
out of the way.
I'm done.
Shit, I forgot to use my reaction.
All right. Rincewind, is your turn.
Okay. Seeing that everybody's stuck in the web except for this strong goblin, I'm going to rain down some magic missiles.
Okay, so that is
Nice.
a total of 12 damage.
Yes.
All right.
Stay
On the
put back.
goblin or divided up?
All on the boss goblin standing over your body.
All right. Hey, Ara, what would you like to do? Death
my
saving.
death
You gotta make
save.
a death saving. Yeah.
I
would like to be-
make my death saves.
Yeah. Oh, so
Success.
close. So
Nah,
close.
I know.
Don't worry about it. Red will get you
All right.
if you don't die.
Damaia,
Count on you.
Okay, since I can't really do anything,
you gotta make a dex save first.
I can
No,
make-
that was. Yeah.
Yeah, it just free happens on the start of your turn.
But
Make a
didn't
death save.
I use my strength save to pull me out?
But you're starting your turn in the webs.
Yeah, you're still in it.
It's every time you either enter or start your turn in the webs. You have to
Yep.
make a dex save
No. Didn't
and
make it.
fail.
So I can't cast spells or anything.
Cast
You have to
spells
You
use-
can, but you
You
have
can-
disadvantage.
on attack rolls. Yeah, if it's a saving throw, then
Well, I'm casting Burning Hands and to hit as many of them as I
You can get.
I want all three of them.
Oh shit! And you're getting the two assholes on the back.
And that would also be an automatic
don't-
hit on bird person.
Is it?
Wait, but
Yeah.
he's laying down. Why would that hit him?
Because he's still in the area. It's a cone. It would hit him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
So-
wouldn't hit both the guys in the back. You'd only hit the one in the very back.
that would only be one failed death save, and Red is gonna
Just one.
get him.
That's 20 feet to that guy. It's 15 feet to this. Plus, he's also behind a wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I understand that. So, do you care for his death saving throw to be taken from you for me to hit you?
Gotta decide fast.
Right, never mind. Huh?
Say, gotta decide fast.
That's,
It's alright. Red's gonna bring him back up on her turn. So
alright, I'm using it.
It's fine. Go ahead. Oh my.
Okay, so
Really
both the
smells like-
goblins are not restrained at the moment. So they can make a dex save. So the goblin boss does not. The normal goblin does not.
I think it's 13.
I don't know what
all
the.
of our saves are 14.
DC is 14.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes it easy.
Why is out the ruler? So boss takes the full 8. The rat. This guy will go down. This guy
Nice.
will go down.
Now, because they're caught in the web, do they take the burning damage from the two?
Those guys. The goblin guy is not caught in the web.
Right, I'm talking about the rat.
Well, they're gonna take the full brunt of the damage anyways.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're done.
I'm just making sure. I want to do as much damage as I can before I.
Yeah, and the goblin boss will take 2d4 damage on his turn, as well as.
But he's not trapped in the web.
Yeah, but
I
he's still
think
on the
Busy's
web.
on the-
It's a 5-foot cube of the web.
Yeah.
The only part of the web that's been burned
Yeah.
away is the square.
This
Yeah,
one.
any 5-foot web cube of
All of these-
web.
So that also means that Damaia is gonna take 2d4 damage at the start of their next turn.
Yeah, Red should get there.
That's true.
I got this. It's alright. This. What
If
are
he doesn't and I survive, I have a plan to help.
And that also means that not only does
That means per person gets a failed death save throw again.
per person, yeah, we'll get his now got,
That
we'll
is-
have 2 failed death saves at the beginning of the next turn.
Well,
Right.
that's if I don't get him up, which I'm going to.
But you can only heal one person.
I got things. I
And-
got it.
And you have to be able to touch bird person.
No, I was going to use Healing Light on him,
Okay.
which I can do from 60 feet away.
Okay.
I do believe that the tiefling is resistant to fire damage anyway, right?
Yeah.
You'd still take half damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just not
Okay,
so-
Misha.
Well, I think bastard probably tough, so I'm going to rage, which is also going to be my storm aura, which gives temporary hit points.
All right.
Both of them.
And also Bird
And-
Person, I believe.
Bird
No.
person's fainted. They can't get temporary hit points.
Yep.
That gives it 2, right? How
Yeah,
much?
you got it.
Hmm.
And I'm
If you have no hit points, you can't get temporary hit points.
Right. How many
Warhammer
are we getting?
2.
2?
This one right here. I'm gonna smush it on the ground.
Which one?
The one just above me. I'm gonna smush that one on the ground.
Okay. It's enough to kill it.
Smush.
Start moving some of these guys out of the way.
Nice job.
This is really not a great place to put them, but whatever. Okay. It's the goblins' turns. There's 2 normal goblins still up. They need to make dex saves. Fail and fail. So strength checks and fail.
Yep.
Wow.
All right, Red, is your turn.
I'm going to use my action with my last spell slot to cure wounds Damaia. So 16 healing. 16 healing to our resident tiefling, and then I'm gonna bonus action healing light, Bird Person, and use my last 2 healing lights. So 6 healing to Birdman.
Okay.
So
You
6.
live once more.
Except for somebody standing on top
You're
of it.
still prone.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're still prone. And Damaia also got 16 back.
That filled my health bar, thank you.
There you go. Hey, this is what Red is for. She is good. She's got the good heals.
She got the good heals. Good.
That is her turn.
All right. Giant Rat's gonna
Heal
try
somebody
to
else.
attack Red.
No, bad.
Just,
Bad
Oh,
rat.
shit.
Bad rat.
16 to hit
Damn it. Stop. That hurts.
for 6 piercing.
Mm.
All right, and then Hark.
He's
We'll
gonna
have to roll the 2d4, which he does not have enough health to survive it either way. So he's
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
So yeah, we'll do that. Get him out of the way. Oops.
Now we just
I
need our
think I
breath
accidentally
away.
just
Get
moved
the
Rincewind.
fuck out of there.
okay, I can sling with myself.
Yeah, I was just trying to move the map, and it moved you. I think. Skywatcher, is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack, and obviously the one right next to me.
Okay.
Damn it! I'm not gonna hit.
11 will not hit.
I'm gonna use my second wind
Okay.
to go again.
Okay.
Oh, not
I
second
can
wind, not
do
second wind.
action surge.
Yeah, action
Action
surge.
search.
Action surge. That's what it is. There we go. Do one more. There you go.
That does it.
And just for good measure, I'm going to make it a goading attack. So I'm going to add superiority dice to it.
No,
Just
ma-
fuck
I
this
think it
red
might
up.
just be dead. You know,
Yeah, that rat's dead.
I think just maybe 26 damage would have killed it.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Possibly.
2 damage. And
All right, Rincewind, what would you like to do?
To mark the because this space and this space don't have webs on them. Right?
Yeah, they're burned away.
They all-
None of the triangle in front of me have webs because it all got
Yeah.
burned.
Like all.
Like this
It's all
one.
on fire though.
Yeah, it's all on
Well, it
fire.
burns away in one turn, so is it just for the next turn that it's on fire?
This one is
Is it-
definitely already gone.
This
Yeah.
one burned away right away. Yeah, okay. Sorry, let me delete that. I'm just gonna move up here so I can see the goblin standing right there. And I'm going to
Okay.
still touch.
18 will hit.
So we for one necrotic.
No- oh no.
Yeah, he barely noticed that. All right, Aera, you need to make a 2d4 roll
Again?
No,
to
this is
see what
for the-
damage you take because you're on fire.
I thought
Burning,
I just
sorry.
took the damage before, and that was my failed save. But okay.
No,
No,
you took the failed save
yeah.
for getting attacked. This is
Yeah.
because the webs are on fire.
3.
Sorry.
Hey!
So
Go
you take
up.
3 damage.
Now get out of there.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there.
And I think yeah, if it's on fire, I think you're free to move, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I fly the fuck out of there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And
The fire there. Then after that.
yeah, I'll just walk out. Let's see. 5. One step north. Can we do diagonals in here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
10. Actually, I'm just gonna go. Hey, where'd it go?
Where what go?
I was gonna fling a dart at the goblin once I was safe, but I guess
Yeah, you can't see it at the angle you're
Well,
at.
technically his torch is lit right here.
yeah. So
Well, that's
from here, I'll just fling it and walk away, right?
Okay. It is still behind partial cover because it is around a bend.
So it would
And-
have a +2 AC.
Yeah, no, I'll just walk on out.
And take the my ribs hurt action.
Yeah, my everything hurt. My feathers hurt.
My feathers hurt. I think that's it for me.
All
I
right.
don't think I can do anything. I'm gonna go stand over here and try not to
Damaia,
die.
it is your turn.
Okay, so I can partially see. Okay, so this
This-
web's no longer burning, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's just now snuffing out.
Okay. I'm gonna step up here and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this motherfucker since I can see him.
It's still behind partial cover at that angle.
Then I'm going to move
Is
here. And Eldritch.
Okay.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Okay, 21 will hit. Let's see, hold on a sec. Let me check something.
This rat is super dead, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the.
Oh
dead
yeah,
one.
it's dead.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Its health shows 0, I just hadn't put an X on it.
Oh, okay.
9 damage. That one is dead. Oops, didn't mean to move that. Trying to move these guys out of the way. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Fearless, it's your turn.
I'm raging.
Raging Cajun, man.
Yeah, you've been raging.
Hold on. Wait, I got this. There you go.
I can move right.
That was good.
Can I?
You're in the web now. You'll have to make a dex save.
Yeah, that part of the web did not get burned away.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. Do not make
Fail.
So you are restrained.
You can use now a strength check to get unrestrained.
No, thank you. I'm just going to chunk a javelin at this bastard.
You make the attack with disadvantage.
Nice.
Okay.
26 would still hit, and that is enough to kill it.
Nice.
Dead.
And you have one javelin at this point.
Yeah, I know. I'm good.
That was more right there. Like that. Okay. Alright. Take them out of the turn order.
Okay.
Red, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Red is going to green flame blade slash at the web to get it out of here. Just
Okay.
clear it out.
You can clear out sections at a time.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna be doing. Just clearing
Okay.
out a path through the webs.
Okay.
Well, isn't really
It
here,
should just basically be.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just burning away the rest of it that's in the way.
Are we out of combat now?
We're still doing turn order, but yes, you're out of
Right.
combat.
Okay.
We should probably call it a night, to be honest. It is 12:33 for deadly right now.
Yeah.
I'm good with whatever.
Yeah, if we are out of combat, then Red
I'd
would.
say get to a spot where we can take a long rest.
You've got villagers that are
Yeah.
dying every day that you take longer.
Yeah.
You would
yeah.
not be taking a long rest at this point.
If we are out of combat, then Red would walk up to Ayara and cure wounds him.
Oh, thank you.
There, take that 11.
I will
Alright.
take all of that.
So are we going to continue on, or what are we?
Probably gonna call it a night at this point.
Because it is 9 for me.
Yeah, it's like 11:30 here.
Yeah, same. 11:30.
All right. You guys have quite a bit of more cave to explore.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
Red will also call out, "Now everybody come over here so you can be healed."
I'm stuck. So.
My
Yeah,
feathers
they're
hurt.
stuck
I
right now.
can't move. Wow.
Well, if they don't. Seeing you guys don't want the web there anymore.
Nope.
Okay, if I cancel my concentration on it, would it just disappear?
Yep.
Yeah, if it's a concentration,
Yeah,
it would end.
just drop your concentration on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my concentration on it. The web is-
Okay.
Hey, did we level up to 4 yet?
Yeah,
Hold
how
on.
Yeah.
Probably not, but
If we did, I would be happy.
all right. Let me figure
know
out what
what
all
I'm
you guys
taking.
have killed at this point. 2 ogres. Move them up here as I do them. 2 ogres. Let me pull out my calculator. Oops.
If we get up to 4th level, Red is gonna get expertise in deception.
So the 2 ogres. Okay. So I can delete those. The goblin boss is that. Get rid of that. And that. Giant rats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I leave one behind? I thought there said 8. Let me double check this real quick.
It was too many. That's how many rats it was. Too many.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It was too many rats. That's how many rats there were.
Mhm.
I'm sure we've got more to play with.
But hey, now everyone got to feel how strong Red's healing is.
It's true. It's been put to the test.
Yeah. It will only get stronger the longer we go, the further we go on.
Yep.
Alright, there's only 7 giant rats. They are... Okay, so that puts it at... Oops.
Are we doing a short rest while we explore again?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
any time out of combat is a short rest.
And then for goblins... Goblins are... Okay. So that's... Okay.
By the way, welcome to the party. You almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a normal thing in this campaign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now you've,
Yeah, it's
you've passed the initiation. You have to almost die and
I
live.
did
to
not
get into
leave
this
any
party.
Oh, right on.
enemies behind.
I hope you guys enjoyed my drunken
And
fest.
there's 6 of you. You all get 288 experience for that, for
Alright.
what you've done so far.
So,
What?
That's still pretty good.
So you guys are at 1,529.
yeah,
All
we're
right.
on our way, man.
So
And then-
I'm gonna leave the party.
Level 9.
So I'm gonna leave the party so that it's only divided by the number of players, and then rejoin.
Too bad the encounters are already done.
Aww. Damn it.
But
So you guys are lucky. You guys are really lucky for like the orcs and stuff that you guys fought in the town that I didn't reduce experience because of the NPCs helping you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We heart you.
What's the NPC?
We
There
have
were a
elves.
bunch of elves that showed up.
All right,
No,
so
no,
They saved us.
let's give shout outs to all of the artists and stuff before we cut the stream. So we have Falco, who had made Red, Fearless, and Skywatcher,
And Rick.
and Red. Yeah. You can find them on Nepu's Chan, on Instagram.
Netflix on Instagram. Yep. And Falco Illustrates on Twitter.
Falco Illustrates on Twitter. Hit him up for a commission.
Aye.
Corey's art was done by Dungeons and Dragons. Rincewind, Sleepy, who's your artist?
It is Paul Kidby.
Paul Kidby
Okay.
from Discworld. And
Who does that?
Aira, Leaf, I believe you took your art and modified it yourself for fair use.
Yep. Yep. Aera's art is the composite of 4 different pictures.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, and who do we have this horrible choral music for? Who do we have to thank for that?
It is from what playlist did I grab
It's
it from?
horrifying.
Tabletop audio. Tabletop audio.
Barovian Castle.
Yeah.
Trying to see where I got it from.
Used with.
I think I got it from Tabletop Audio.
It sends chills down my spine.
Source.
All right.
That's right now it's just Barovian Castle. We should be in this one.
Ooh.
You have time.
Is that open
This one.
source, by the way?
I
Yes,
believe so,
it's free to use from Roll20.
Nice.
Yes, tabletop audio and Incompetech from all the other games. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream there. Alright, have a good one.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks.